Hello, hello, everybody. So sorry for the delay. Um, how are you? I, yeah, I'm a little sleepy today, so I'm gonna try to power through. Ugh, such a busy day today. Did not want to start out tired, but that's okay. It's okay. We are gonna be doing, well, attempting. Let me rephrase. I had put on the schedule for some reason. I thought, when's a good time to do a subject that you're really not that strong in and struggle to get motivated to do in the first place? You know when you should do that, Casey? You should do that Monday. You should do that Monday. The Monday after the first week of streaming. That's the day to do that. My goodness. Anyway, so I had put on the schedule today to do architecture. So I'm gonna try. I still don't know if I can get my perspective tools to work, so we'll see what I come up with. Probably just gonna be freehanding most of it. One of these days, I'll sit down and actually figure out how to use all the figure out why my straight line tool doesn't work. Oh no! Hold on. Okay, good. Whew. Anyway, how are you guys doing? It's like a swift kick to get started. Yeah, it's something. It is something. I just did not get the sleep I needed last night, unfortunately. And I actually feel like I have too many layers on, because it's already getting warm in the studio, so hold on. Ugh. Made a mistake with everything today. Didn't sleep right, didn't dress right. It was so cold when I got up. I was like, oh no, I'm chilly. I better put on a long sleeve. And then I got here and I looked at the weather and it's like, oh, it's going to be like 85 today. Cool. I guess I should just give up and go back home, right? Alright, also, I cannot for the life of me remember how to spell the word architecture, so bear with me. I had to look it up. Architecture. There we go. I'm gonna put a bunch of question marks by this one, because we'll see. Here's the other thing. I made my schedule for October, I think, like, the 2nd of October. Sorry, this song got really intense. I'm gonna turn down slightly. And, I wrote down camels for that day, but I did a bring your own prompt that morning, so I don't know why I did that. Anyway, here's my plan. All that to say. If I get really tired of drawing buildings, I might draw camels instead. Because that actually sounds fun. But I do need to challenge myself. That's one of my goals this year, is to draw things that are outside of my comfort zone. So, architecture of some kind. Guys, if you need a ref, thank you, Maze. There's a pin at the top of chat. You can click that. It will take you to my structures folder where you can find all kinds of buildings, all kinds of architecture. If you'd like to draw along with me, and keep me accountable, feel free. But of course, if this prompt does not interest you, feel free to do something else. Why does this picture not load? That's annoying. Anyway, boy, if you can't tell, I'm just real sleepy. Let me catch up with chat and say good morning to everybody, and then we'll get started. And by the way, for anyone who's never been to one of my warm-up studies before, I mean, I won't say normally I'm more organized, but normally I'm a little more awake, so I apologize. But here's what we do. I challenge everybody. The purpose of this is to kind of get artists to do studies of some kind. We all, if you're an artist watching or listening to this, we all know that we should be doing more studies. It's like something that we always say to each other, to ourselves, like, okay, I'm gonna do 30 minutes of warm-up studies before I get into my day of work. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Most of the time we don't make time for it, or something will come up and we decide we need to do something else with our time. So this is your accountability session opportunity. If you would like to have some accountability, to draw along with other people who are also suffering, because I really do think this is a big part of it, is we just don't like making bad drawings. And so that's why our motto is to get the bad drawings out. That's what we're all here to do. We just have an agreement today that we're just going to be drawing things that aren't making us comfortable. And it may not look very good. Now, luckily for you, you don't have to show the world what you draw. But for some reason, I have decided to make myself suffer and force myself to share all of my terrible drawings with the world. So here we are. Here we are, drawing architecture on 5 hours of sleep. Broken sleep. Yeah, it's gonna be a time. Okay, I'm gonna pick a really basic structure first and get it up here. And then we can I'll jump into chat. But I hope you guys are doing well. And like I said, if you don't want to draw what I'm drawing, if you don't feel like drawing architecture today, pick something else. You know, do a figure study, like draw something sitting next to you. You know, anytime you can draw from observation, you're always going to learn more and faster than just drawing from already flattened two-dimensional references. But you know, sometimes you don't have the option of going and being somewhere interesting. What kind of structure should I do? I was gonna do like here's a basic one. This is a simple, I feel like I can handle, it's mostly a box. I think I can do this, we'll see. Famous last words, but it looks like the George Peabody Library. So if you like this building and you would also like to draw this building, you can look up pictures of it. This is one that's on my Pinterest. It is extremely blurry, so hold on, let's make it a little smaller. There we go. Okay, architecture, and I can try to talk a little bit about perspective. I really honestly don't think I have the energy to do a perspective like lesson. I also really want to actually like plan for something like that, you know? Because I feel like it's a topic that bears, I don't know, it's like worthy of its own like focus, right? But I can like briefly talk about it here if anyone's interested. Because I know we have a lot of people who don't draw regularly and maybe don't understand what perspective is. So I'd like to go over the basics really fast, but this is not going to be like a formal like deep dive into perspective or anything. Okay, sorry. I'm done rambling. Welcome to my stream. I'm so sorry, everybody. Let me scroll up and say hi, because there's a lot of you in chat and I really appreciate you. And I don't know why you're still here because I haven't even started drawing yet, but seriously, it means the world. So, and HDMZ rated us like right at the beginning. So HDMZ, thank you for that raid. I hope you had a good stream. If you have anything you want to share, please feel free to post a link in chat. As soon as I get down to it, I will click it and we will look at it, as long as it's work safe. Yeah, hey Pyro Kitty and Amaze, thank you both for being here and for the help. I appreciate it. Paleontologist VA, hello. Oh, sorry, there's a little hiccup. Kiwi Bit, hello. I need to figure out a better way to read chat because this is too broken. What's happening? There we go. Oh, good. Space Jam. You guys just dance while I catch up on chat. Loading in. Thank you. Yes, hello. It's good to see you. Yeah, I just stayed up too late and had too much sugar, I think, yesterday. And then when I went to lay down, it was a struggle. So, but it's okay. We're here now. Ramson, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Convenient timing indeed, HDMZ. Yeah. You did bears. Oh, I'd love to see. Hey, Yanguluru. How are you doing? I see the little dance emotes, guys. Oh, it makes me laugh. Ayo, I love your name. Good to see you. Good morning. Gunshow John, hey, good to see you back. Slappy Salamander, howdy. Guess who's on day 3 of Skulltober and suddenly realizing they're going off the 2021 prompt list? Aw, well, you know what? I bet they don't care. Slappy Salamander, and I bet they still look really cool. And thank you for being here. I'm scrolling. Short stuff. Hey, it's good to see you. Also, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Esel, howdy. How are you? Oh my gosh, so many friends in chat. It's like a swift kick get started. Yes. Evelinka, hey, how are you? It's good to see you. You guys, Evelinka, did you guys know that I'm doing this thing called streaming? And did you know that, I'm pretty sure Evelinka is one of the stream people. Boink. Did I do that right? I don't know if I did that right. I'm too sleep deprived, but I'll scroll down in a minute and I'll find out if I did it right. Evelinka, I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Jeff, do you have a cute living room? Yeah, do it. Yeah, you do that, Sloppy Salamander. I guess interior study could, if you want to do an interior drawing, that would be something. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, don't worry, Pirate Kitty. I'm still scrolling on chat. The Ultimate Voga Pie, hey, how are ya? Kanta, hey, oh my gosh, good to see you. Oh my gosh, yeah, you guys, if you want to follow somebody who actually knows how to draw architecture, follow Kant Asian right now. Way more proficient at this, and I'm like embarrassed that you're here to witness what I'm about to destroy, so. So sorry in advance. Please don't judge me too harshly. Well, thank you, Sloppy Salamander. Mirror Stepper, hey, how are you? It's so good to see you. Yes, buildings. Okay, okay. Scrolling. Trazia, hey, how's it going? Good to have you here. May have been posting lots of skulls. Oh no, that's okay. We'll still look at them. They're studies, so it totally counts. Boink, 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 boink. I think I've caught up to the bottom of chat. Crocheting Corby. Aw, that's cute, Rue. I love that. Okay, okay. Oh, I did it right. Yay, I love when I do things right. Doesn't happen often. Ready to see the architecture? Oh gosh. Like I said, lower your expectations really fast, okay, Kanta? Because, I'm barely functional right now. I haven't had breakfast. I warmed up my water for my tea, but I felt bad waiting longer because it just finished. So I thought I'd get started, so I'm like running on nothing. Got some water. Wait, what? I have two water bottles. I'll finish this one. Clearly I left a water bottle here last time I was here. I'm a mess. Okay, let's get started. No, it's okay. I need to get started because I have so much I need to do between streams. I don't want to... I was already late getting started to stream. Okay. Hey, Jenga. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, it's good to see you. Jenga's been doing some cool streaming stuff too. We are going to be... In fact, a lot of you guys in chat have... Speak up in chat if you're doing streaming so that everybody knows who to go check out. If you're doing streaming, like even if you're not a featured streamer, tell us if you're doing it and what prompt you're working on right now and all that good stuff, how it's going. I don't know about you guys, I'm already really behind. Anyway, so if you are new to art in general, this is not a good example, quite frankly, but if you don't really know what I mean when I say perspective, I'm doing some like extremely crappy perspective lines. They're very off actually, because I think this road is actually uneven too, so it's blocking the bottom view of my building here. I think maybe this one I did too starkly. I think it's actually over here. Anyway, perspective. So this would be what's called 2-point perspective, basically. So wherever the lines all meet, those are the points of perspective. This is like a very basic perspective 101. If you need help like drawing a building or drawing anything that's like in perspective like this, especially if it has good geometry, drawing grid lines like this can really help. And typically what you want to do is trace over the line and like way extend past, and then you'll just see where they crisscross, right? Anyway, so this is called 2-point perspective because there are 2 points where the perspective lines are converging, right? You can also have, you know, they basically both rest on the horizon line, right? Like, sorry, I'm like half awake trying to explain this, but the horizon line is wherever your eye would be resting. So like this is the level of the eye, and then the perspective lines are the 2 points that the lines you're seeing that are horizontal are receding off into. Now you'll notice like vertical lines, always vertical, right? So this actually can help you basically grid out a building, grid out, you know, furniture, anything that has geometric lines, right? So if you are looking at architecture today and you want to try and do it a little more structured than what I'm probably going to do, you might try drawing a perspective grid first and then jumping into it. You can do this with, you know, a ruler and pencil. You could do it with, you know, digital tools. But basically this is a quick way to do it. And you'll notice like even things that aren't part of this building, like these lines here on this other building still follow that, you know, horizon. You could basically do it like this for like all the lines, and it would help you find the lines of all the horizontal bars, right, on the windows. It would help you find the lines for all the top, whatever they're called, on the windows. Awning? No. Sill? Anyway, you guys, I'm so tired. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. Listen, you guys, this is why I say I'm not a pro. I don't know what I'm talking about. Only, like, listen to everything I say with a grain of salt. But anyway, that's basic perspective. So there you go. If that is helpful to you, and if you want to try to do that with your drawing, you can do it with pretty much any building. Now, it can get more complex, right, with like 3-point perspective. That's when you have an object that's like, oh gosh, why am I explaining this? I'm so tired. I don't have the mental fortitude right now. But that's basically when you have an object that you're looking at from underneath, right? So you've got like these lines, and then you've got this line. So it's like you have a point down here, here, and here, because it's like or no, the other way. Sorry. See? Half awake. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, guys. I'm not. I told myself I wasn't gonna try and explain this, and here I am trying. But basically, it's when you have an object that has lines that are like proceeding away from you toward a point. So let's draw. Not awake today, and we're trying to explain things, and it's not working. How are you, Jenga? Should get my tea. I should, but my tea doesn't have caffeine in it, so it probably won't help that much. It's just herbal tea. And mostly, I just have had a dry throat lately. Can't tell if I'm getting sick or if there's just dust in the air. You're caught up with the drawings, just behind on the posting. I'm behind on both, so at least you're ahead on the drawings. I'm hoping to get caught up today and ahead because so many things are happening this week. I have an appointment though today after my afternoon session, so we'll see. We'll see what I get done. Okay, all right, let's draw things. Let's draw stuff. Drawing stuff with the green line for some reason. Okay. Blink. Blink. Alright, so I'm gonna do some of the grid lines, but honestly, I don't want this to take all day, so I'm not gonna do all my lines. I really do recommend it though, if you want your drawing to actually look like structurally good, it would probably be a lot better if I didn't just freehand it, because my lines are not straight. But you know what, guys? I ain't doing it. That's all I have to say about that. Oh, I probably should. I'm already struggling. It would make my life easier. I'm mostly actually interested in the lighting. That's part of why I picked this picture. Because the light's really fun. And I do want to be better, just like as an artist, about thinking about like facades, you know, like things on buildings. Now, granted, this picture is hard to see, but it looks like this part. Oops, here we go. It looks like this part is like sticking out slightly. So this section is like slightly taller, maybe looking from this perspective. It's hard to pick. Also, maybe pick out a better picture than I did. But I am curious, for those of you who like drawing buildings, what is it that you enjoy? I need to learn how to be excited about shapes. I'm not very good at it. I'm glad you guys like the Space Jam. Oh, I broke chat again. Hold on. Oh man, Maine. Hello, hello. How are you? I am sleepy and creaky today. Yeah, that's a good definition of maze. Let's see. I'm good, just work lurking to reduce the area your puppy could roam. She keeps having accidents. Yeah, you were saying something when you rated in about puppy eating cardboard? Is puppy okay? How old is puppy? Oh hey Cup of Joe. I could use a Cup of Joe right now, honestly. Both you and your namesake. I need some caffeine. You're like human caffeine. What you got? You like buildings because you have to use the rules of perspective to make things look good, so I can turn my brain off. That's a good point. Maybe I need to think of it that way. Maybe I need to think of it as a good thing, that I don't have to creatively problem solve. But I guess for me that's the fun part, is the creative problem solving and the experimentation. And so for me, I really struggle when there's just like, oh, it's all trapped within this grid and I can't do anything else. But maybe I need to try and think about it as like, hey, this is actually a benefit to you. I guess maybe that does sound really good right now, because I'm so dead. I'm just very tired. Alright, Joe. You've convinced me. Let's try. Let's just turn off the brain. No, but then it's gonna take so long. Something just fell and scared me awake. I don't know what that is. I don't know, Joe. I'm indecisive. I'm not convinced. What else you got? There's a perspective grid in CSP. Yeah, there's also one here, but holy guacamole, guys. I cannot figure out how to wait. I have not learned how to use it, and it is extremely difficult. there. There's my perspective grid. That is very intimidating to look at. Oh no, and it's making me keep drawing with it. I don't want to draw with it. Help. This is why I need to figure out how to use this off screen, because it's like I'm trying to draw. Oh, why does it follow me? What is happening? Ah, I can't erase. It just makes more. Yeah, you guys, I'm a train. I'm too brain dead for this, I think. It's true, it's true. He tried to help me last time. Sometimes you need to be able to switch your brain off to relax. That's true. If I relax too hard right now, guys, I'm just gonna fall asleep on stream, and then this will be a just napping with me stream. Isn't that an actual category? We talked about this the other day, about Twitch. Yeah, I jump scared myself because a fork moved, you guys. You could sketch out the front face of each building. What do you mean? Like essentially just drawing each box and Lego piecing it together. I think I'm too brain stupid right now to understand what you're saying. I'm sure it makes sense. Probably everyone in chat knows what you're saying. My little boxy thing is in the wrong place. How do I move it? There we go. That's where it should be. No, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it the real pro way, guys. Wow, I'm tired. I think I just struggle with boxes in general. Not because they're hard, but just because I don't find them interesting. And I don't know how to change that about myself. How do you change yourself, chat? Tell me that. I need all your tricks. Yeah, I don't know about this. I also feel like there's a lot going on, and it's making me feel overwhelmed. And this line keeps moving and distracting me. Ah! No, don't come in! I don't know what I'm doing! Sorry, that was my fear response. Thank you for the raid is what that actually means. But I just, I'm a mess right now. I'm so sorry. Wartooth Design. So sorry. Hello, welcome to my janky tired art stream. I don't know how to art, but thank you for being here anyway. Holding shift will help you give you straight lines. It does on this computer. Wait, no, not in Krita, it doesn't. Oh no, it just makes me change the size of my, yeah. Anyway, hold on. Hi. Yeah, snap stream. Let's do that. How was your stream? I'd love to see what you got up to. I think I'm gonna have to turn these perspective lines off, guys. I'm too brain dumb right now. Lady Etheria, hello. What did you get up to today, Wartooth? I'd love to see if you did some art. Feel free to show it off in chat. Yes, it does pumpkin pie for sure. And I am not in the best brain probably to do it. If you find the answer to that question, for the love of God. Short stuff. Hey, yes, you jump scared me for sure. I hope you had a good stream. It looks like you were doing some art, so if you have an art link that you'd like to share, feel free to do so. As long as it's work safe, I'd love to show it off on stream. My name is Casey. I'm tired today, but I do art. And today I'm trying to do architecture for some reason. It's because I'm silly, and I made my schedule very silly, and that's what was on the schedule for today. And I don't have the brain power today. I'm extremely tired. This is what I normally do. See, no straight lines here. You guys, I like doing shapes that are round and flowy and painty. And straight lines are like the bane of my existence. So I struggle, basically. But this is the kind of work that I tend to do, guys. I am an illustrator. This is like stuff I worked on for my portfolio earlier this year. I do graphic novels sometimes. I do stickers sometimes. What else can I show you? I do creature design sometimes. And right now we're doing warm-up studies, and I need to turn off this perspective grid thing because it's too much for my brain. How do I turn this off? Can I just like hide it? Yeah, that's nice. Okay, I can just hide it. Maybe I'll come back to it. But right now it's too much. It's making my brain hurt. I should just draw a camel probably. I was asking for a friend. Do Do I have coffee or tea handy? I do, but it doesn't have caffeine in it. I don't really do a lot of caffeine. That's why I need human caffeine like you, Cup of Joe. Hooty hoo! Hello, hello, how are you? Here, let me show you guys like a normal, not unhinged drawing session looks like around here. Here's one with cats. Everyone likes cats. Nobody has a hard time drawing cats. So there. You guys look at this while I catch up on chat. Oh, and I do sculpture. Here's a sculpture I made. Don't drop it, Casey. There we go. Oh, that's his head. See? It's a dinosaur. Also, I'm doing streaming. I do lots of things. I don't sleep, though. That's the one thing I don't do, apparently. While you're using your brush, go to Tool Options and check or uncheck Snap to Assistance. Oh, when I have the perspective grid on? Yeah. Okay. I'll make sure that's checked. Your art is mostly not stream safe. Oh, okay. Well, let's see if we can find a picture to share that is stream safe. I mean, this is stream safe. This is adorable, and this could be whatever you want. I need to draw Mudang. Everybody's drawing Mudang right now. Very cute. Very cute. You guys, if you like this kind of work and you like potentially not work safe art, go check out oops, sorry, I was gonna say I'd pull up another one. Go check out Wartooth Designs, and I hope you had a good stream. Here, let's scroll around. Oh my gosh, very these are really funny though. Oh, this is work safe. Yeah, you got some stuff in here. Anyway, I really like your stuff. It reminds me of a lot of like the old Oatmeal comics. I'm sure you get that sometimes. Maybe that's offensive. I apologize if it is. But I like it, and also your style is really fun. So yeah, go follow Wartooth Designs, guys. And thank you for choosing me as a raid target. I'm sorry that I'm so teachery. I'm trying to get into kids' books, so that's part of why we keep it work safe around here. Is sometimes kids pop in to watch, and also you never know who's gonna be checking out the stream. So I try to keep it kind of kosher. But I do really like your work. I'm gonna have to read some of these comics. It looks like a lot of comics on that Instagram page, guys. Go check it out. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Was making tea. Yeah, I didn't finish it. But it's not. I can't hear without. Wait, what does that mean, Moose? Also, hello. Yeah, it is really fun, right, Joe? Imagine sleeping. Yeah, what is that like? No one has trouble drawing cats. I mean, people might have trouble drawing cats, but people have less trouble drawing cats than they do buildings. Maybe that's just me. Thank you for that follow, by the way, Wartooth Designs. I appreciate you coming in here, even though you were probably like, where am I even going? Who is this girl, and why won't she show my art like a normal, nice person? Sorry. I'm very stream of conscience right now. This is the delirium, folks. Here's one we did the other day. We do a lot of animals and figure drawing and stuff. But today, friends, I decided I was gonna warm up with architecture. And decided, well, didn't decide, but my body was like, you know what you're not gonna do last night? Definitely not gonna sleep. So I'm just especially useless today. I'm so sorry for everybody who has to witness this. It's a website that tracks prices on Amazon. Oh, I didn't know that. I've never heard of that, Moose. It's called Camel? Why is it called that? Discounts won't actually be discounts. They would increase the price before adding in a discount. Oh, that's dumb. Well, that's not as helpful as it sounds. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to say this, but for anybody who draws along with me, if you want to show your work on screen at the end and inspire people with how good you are at drawing buildings as opposed to whatever I'm doing right now, you can do that. We have a warm-up studies section. You can share any warm-ups. It doesn't have to be what I'm studying. If you're studying something else right now, like if you're drawing a potted plant next to you, or, you know, if you're drawing, I don't know, cats. As long as it's something done from a reference, like something from observation. The whole point of these warm-up streams is to encourage and provide accountability to artists to actually do studies like we always say we need to do and we never make the time to do. So here's me trying to make time, trying to force myself to do it, and inviting you along if you would also like to come and work out in the art gym, as we call it. That's what this is. Welcome to the art gym, folks. We are art accountability buddies here. So anyway, if you want to be a part of that, just post your warm-up studies, as long as they're work safe, in the in the warm-up studies section. Sorry, I was just thinking of that time Tarzia drew bikinis on everybody because to make them work safe. It made me laugh a lot. Have I mentioned I'm tired? If it makes you feel better, I don't think anyone slept well last night. Oh, that's good. We can all have a didn't sleep party. Raise your hand if you didn't sleep last night. We can all just have a delirious time today. Except for Cup of Joe, who is perpetually caffeinated because he is the human embodiment of caffeine, quite frankly. Did I mention you guys should also follow Cup of Joe, by the way? Sorry, I'm gonna be real bad at shoutouts today. You're loving the Casey struggle? Why? Spicy Joe. I feel like I'm letting everybody down. Like, well, Casey's gonna come and we're gonna learn stuff and get motivated. No, we're not doing any of those things. Casey's just gonna struggle and ramble. Although, when I say it that way, it kind of sounds like almost every stream, really. So maybe nothing changes. Oh no! Oh no, I just realized I'm always useless. Oh no. Why are we here? What's going on? It's hilarious because you've been there. Oh, well, that's good. I really wish I could get back on a regular sleep schedule. It is very problematic in my life. One of these days, I'm gonna make it back to the actual gym because I actually got a good night of sleep and I was able to wake up at 5. As opposed to like what's been happening lately, where it's like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lay down at 10 p.m. I'm gonna get so much sleep and I'm gonna wake up at 5. It's gonna be great. And then you just lay there until midnight, and then you fall asleep, and then you wake up at 2 a.m. And then your brain's like, well, we better think about all the world's problems and your problems, and what are you doing with your life? And then you eventually like struggle back into sleep around 4 a.m. And then you wake up again at 6:30 because it's slightly bright outside, and your brain's like, you know what time it is? It's wake up time. And then you're like, no, I don't want to. And then you just kind of toss and turn until 8:30, and then you wake up and you're like, oh, I need to eat breakfast and get to the studio because I have to stream. And then you struggle to do that because you're so tired. And then it's right now. So that's what happens sometimes. Right? That's a very relatable story that everybody has been to before. Yeah. Sleeping poorly but vibing and thriving. That's good. That's good. Recap. Yeah, I didn't mean for that to be a recap of my whole last 12 hours, but there you go. And there is an inside look into my... Yeah. Especially right now. It's really bad when I'm tired. The rambles just come out like diarrhea mouth. It just won't stop. The problem is, I'm still not used to having an audience to my rambles. Usually when I ramble to myself, I'm just slightly making fun of myself and trying to, like, make jokes. And then now that there's people, I'm like, oh shoot, what am I saying? Because, you know, you gotta laugh at yourself every once in a while, otherwise you get sad. So I try to do that. But now there's, like, people there. And I'm not awake enough to remember to filter that. You guys are, it's fine. No one's here. I'm sitting in a room by myself. It's fine. Boy, I'm tired. Oh man. Jumping jacks. Yeah, I should do some. We talked about actually doing a lift redeem like what Chris Wright does on his stream, but there's no way I am ever working out on stream. Like, I will never be visible. So like I would like make a little animation or something of a character like doing jumping jacks, and then I'll be like off stream doing them or something. That's my plan. No, of course, Joe. Everybody should go follow you. You didn't sleep until 6:30 a.m. Oh my gosh. Short stuff. How do you function? Yeah, you can really relate to the struggle. You got your seasonal shots yesterday. Oh, I should do that. And then my body will have to sleep. I mean, also, and be protected. It's a good idea. Should do that. Slept well but got up a smidge too early. Bummer, I'm sorry. That was you last night? You were trying to do sub-squares and a merch... Sub-squares. And a merch drop yesterday and just could not function, yeah. I think it's going to be one of those days for me. I'm so sorry in advance for this afternoon stream, guys. Oh boy. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to finish drawing this really fast. And it's not going to be good, and we're going to move on. And I'm going to draw something that's a little less square. I think I'm just not into squares, guys. I like soft shapes. Dainty shapes. In fact, let's just get away from line entirely. Because I'm not doing the thing I should be doing, which is using perspective lines. So since we're not doing that anyway, Let's just paint. Painting's fun. This is the whole reason I chose this picture, is look at these colors. They're great. And I'm just gonna color select them. I'm not even gonna try to color match today. It's not happening. We're just color selecting. If you want to challenge yourself, I will say it is probably more helpful for you to try and find the color on your own, like to be able to look at this color and go, oh, it looks like it's going a little purple, so I'm gonna slide it ever so slightly toward the purple and lighten it up and try and like get that color and match it. Not doing it today. Not doing it. And that's that. I can barely function. So Pyro gets it. We're all just long through. Oh, that's good. I'm thankful, Pyro. Thank you for being here. Thank you everybody for being here. And if you need to mute me or turn the volume down so that my delirious rambles don't interrupt your day, I appreciate your sacrifice of your lurk. Just to be. Although look at these colors though. These are great. See, colors are exciting. Why can't lines just be colors? Here, come to Casey Snow Art stream and hear profound statements such as, why can't lines just be colors? And why can't all things be circles? Brought to you by sleep deprivation and stream of conscious people. I think I didn't draw those first. I think I'm missing part of the building down there. Oops. Oh well. I just took out this whole section, guys. It's fine. Sometimes you just gotta color pick it. Yeah. I just want to color things today. I'm gonna go find the next building I find. I'm gonna make it the most abstract, non-straight lined architectural drawing I can. I'm glad you approve of the music, Joe. Feel free to dance to your heart's content. Color. Some of the Spanish honestly, you really love buildings and stuff when they're not exactly following guidelines. That's good. And you know, I was thinking about it. It makes sense that you like geometry. I mean, you work in pixels, so like you have to like boxes to some degree, right? To be able to do pixels. But that's cool that you like buildings that break the rules. I'm gonna break the rules real hard next time. You just wait. I don't like all these lines. They're in the way of my colors. They're messing me up. Like the old 90s cartoons. Yeah, we're actually doing a shape design challenge next Monday. I was preemptively delirious and thought it was today, so I was actually really excited yesterday because I thought we were going to be doing a shape design challenge, like for character design. It's something I saw Dally, actually, somebody who's been in our chat lately, doing, where you take a character and you draw them like 10 different ways. So like draw it wrong basically, so you like warp the shapes, change the style, just like take that character and the basic like elements of that character and see how much you can warp it and still maintain character recognition basically, which is a super fun yeah, well, I did post about it like a couple hours later. I tried to correct my mistake, but I was tired. I forgot it was the day that it was. I thought we were further into October than we are, and so that's actually going to be on Monday of next week. But you know, if you went and found your character, you're just extra prepared for next week. But you can still do that, frankly. Like I always say, you don't have to do the study that I'm doing. Yes, I'm sorry for unintentionally pranking everybody. Was not on purpose. Hey Sir Cats, how are you doing? Pranked myself. I was so disappointed. I went from like elation to, oh, we're doing architecture. I don't want to. But the fact that I don't want to means I probably should. Can I just make a stamp? Is that too lazy if I just like draw a thing one time and then just copy it? Because this is also what I don't like about... This is what I don't understand about people who are really into architecture and like geometrical things. It's like, how do you not get bored from the repetition? I've drawn this window once. I don't want to draw it 20 more times. I'm a copy. And maybe people do that, right? Is that how people do that? And I just thought they did it by hand? Copy! We are doing the thing. Wait, how come I can't? There we go. And yes, I know that these are lit and the other ones are not, but it's fine. Back at me, I wanna be big star. Getting tired of this. Even the copying is repetitive. Help! Maybe I just don't have the dedication. Oh, and see, that needs to get skinnier too, because it's like as it's going away, it's getting thinner. So it's not just smaller, it's thinner too. Things to notice. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Think just got home from work. Oh, nice. I just got into work. I'm not doing great at it, to be honest. Hey, it's Panda Lamp time, guys. Panda Lamp. I think I told you this last time you were in chat, Sir Cats, but your name always makes me think of Swat Cat. By always, I mean the last few times I've seen it. Because I think we just met. But I do like it. Oh, you like this song? Me too. I will try really hard not to ruin it for you like I've done for everybody else. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. I like that. Well, I hope work went well for you, Kat. I think it's because you spell it with a K. Like it visually reminds me of Swat Cats. Good, I'm glad. It's always good when you can appreciate that you had a decent day. Nothing to super complain about. That's great. Alright, I gotta push through this. Okay, how are we gonna make this building interesting? Let's see. Well, I can't wait to see all the buildings that everybody does actually a good job on. That will be fun to look at like this. Let's see, how can I break this down? I do find the light really interesting, so I'm trying to find a way to be interested in this by being interested in the lighting. Yeah, I definitely didn't do enough sections. I totally skipped these sections. Needs another brick, another cube stack. Just gonna artfully withhold. Today's stream is an example of what not to do when drawing buildings. How about that? I'm just gonna change the title. Watch Casey do it wrong and learn what not to do. Time to do personal projects now. Nice. Well, I'm so glad that you decided to lurk here while you do that. Hope your projects go well. Hey. ask how... I need to pay better attention, I think, when I watch people doing architecture. Because there are techniques people use that I feel like are accessible and don't take a million years. Like, I don't think I've ever actually seen anybody use a grid to draw a building. I need to figure out how to do that. It probably comes from, like, just years of practice, not needing it. But it feels doable. I wonder. I think the other reason. Sorry, I'm just rambling out loud to myself like this. I'm trying to figure out why I don't like drawing things. I think it's because as much of a perfectionist as I am in some things, I do not care about perfectly detailing things. Like, even I feel like this picture that I made is like the most detailed drawing I've done in like years. And even then, if you look really close, it's not really detailed. It's just smudges. It's the facade of detail, but it's really not that detailed. Like, none of it is precise if you get close. It's all just like impressionistic brush, like mark making. And I think I just really, I just have never been super interested in detail, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know how I changed that, because I just, because I'll be darned if I draw all these bricks. Ain't nobody got time for that. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, how do people get so excited about all that? You know? What are you doing to trick yourself in these secrets? I don't know. But I see some people, and I guess some people really do like detail, and that has to be the difference. I guess the real question is, can you make yourself find super precise detail interesting, or does it just come down to personal preference, and some people enjoy it and some people don't? I imagine if I was in a position where, like, I had to be super precise, I would just find a way to do it. You know, like, I would use all the line tools and, like, copy things and make super intricate brick facades, but, like, I don't have any desire to do that personally. And I wonder how people do it. I guess necessity breeds action, right? Like, if you had to do it, you would figure out a way to make it more streamlined and faster for you, and then over time you'd probably develop a way of, like, just a method. That has to be how people get there. Because, like, for me, I have no interest in drawing these bricks. I just want to do this and just do, like, the impression of brick, you know, and then move on with my life. Yeah, it must be that. It must be that. I don't know. But I know some people really enjoy it, and maybe it's like just people like Joe who just really enjoy being able to, like, go on autopilot and not have to, like, creative problem solve. I think for me, though, the creative problem solving is what I enjoy about art. And, like, if I don't have that, I lose interest almost immediately. Like, if there's nothing to solve, I'm like, what am I guess part of me is just like, what am I even doing? Like, I don't know. I don't know how I changed that about my thinking. Because it's clearly something that I could do better. You just have to find focusing your eyes on the detail enough to... That's true too, Ultimate Pumpkin Pie, and I did not pick a good picture. Like, this picture is extremely blurry, and it's hard for me to pick out what's actually happening. It's kind of like when you use a blurry reference picture for an animal, but you don't really understand the anatomy of that animal, so you don't know what you don't know, and because you don't know what you don't know, your drawing is going to look weird because you're not sure what you're seeing. And I need to do better about... Probably the next one I'll pick a better picture. Ad incoming, thank you, short stuff. If you think about your drawings and the amount of details you put, picking different shades, it's kind of the same. The more detailed a drawing is, the more accomplishment you feel when it's finished. Yeah, I guess I can kind of see that. I guess I just don't. I actually prefer my simple drawings more, though. Like, to me, this is too busy in some ways. Like, there's too many places for my eye to land. And so it feels a little overwhelming. But, like, this, it's simple, it's direct, like, the storytelling is right there in front of you, you don't get lost in the detail. I don't know. Maybe it just comes down to personal preference. This one might be an okay balance of the two. But even these details are really not that detailed. Plus the anatomy is terrible, so don't look at it. Yeah, I don't know. Just one of those things you gotta figure out with time, I think. But I'm sure there's a way I could do it. Like, I'm sure there's a way I could bring, like, an impressionistic style to a building. and still enjoy it. Like, this is fun for me. Like, what I just did made that 10 times more fun. And it has nothing to do with what I'm seeing here. It's just, like, the impression of bricks. But I like that texture, so, like, that I want to keep doing. And it's not precise, you know? Like, it's not... I just wish I knew how to be excited about that place before. The amount of different shades is detailing. Yeah, it's sort of detail, but it's not precision detail like this. You know, like things with straight lines, you can't just, I feel like you have to be more precise with geometrical things. And like, because it's precision, it takes longer. Like that, the background for that did not take me very long because I'm just going and then I'm done. You know, like, because it's all just impressionistic. I'm explaining myself well. I think it's more than just something looking detailed. It's like something about the precision of geometry that I struggle with. I don't know, I'm just word vomiting. I'm just trying to like work it out in my head, and it's coming out in my mouth. I apologize. I would like to be better. I think it'd be a helpful skill for me to be able to just like sit down, plop down, and just like bust out a background with some cool buildings in it. I think it would make me more hireable as an illustrator to have that skill set. So it's something I had that interest in developing for that reason. But like, for my personal satisfaction, I had zero interest. And so I need to figure out how to like translate that into some level of personal satisfaction. And maybe it just comes down to finding a style, you know, like a style of building making that I enjoy, maybe. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Short stuff, you're absolutely right. It just takes time and practice. And that's part of why I'm doing it anyway. Even though I'm struggling, I'm here, guys. I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing it says. Right here. Getting them bad drawings out, though. So just, you know, this is what we're doing. I'm doing it. I'm just trying to figure out why I dislike it. Oh, no. Sonnet Silence, welcome to my struggle stream. How are you? I'm trying to get the bad drawings out and teach myself to enjoy detail and architecture. How is your day going? It's not like you're putting this on your folio. Yeah, I need to give myself... I think it is. There's a different level of like stress too when I'm doing it in front of somebody. Oh, thank you, Wuda. What a yarnholic. Oh my... Yarnaholic, that is a cute name. Thank you so much for that follow. Oh, and Aaron Blake Art. Oh my gosh, and Sonnet Silence. You guys are so nice. Thank you for all those follows. How was your stream? What did you get up to? I'd love to, and thank you for snoozing that ad break, whoever got that. Good call. Good call. How did it go? Do you have any art you want to share? Yeah, I think a lot of it too is I get in my own head because I'm on stream and struggling, and it's like I kind of want to struggle in silence. It's the same reason I don't like to work out in front of people. I just don't want people to see me struggle. So it's hard to wrap my brain around doing something I don't feel proficient at on stream. And I'm trying to figure out how to make it more exciting for myself. But anyway, thank you guys for listening to my rambles. Thank you, Maze. I appreciate that. Yeah, what did you get up to? I would love to see if you have any art to share. Hey, Mayor of Canada, how are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in on the raid. I guess I should introduce myself instead of just be tired at you, and I apologize for everything about who I am right now. But this is what I normally do. Is stuff like this. I was just talking about like how I struggle with straight lines and how I tend to like to draw like very geometric, like impressionistic style things. Oh, thank you for that follow. That's really kind of you. Scribbles, is it? Thank you. Scribbles Sketching Doodles. Oh, that's a cute name. Yeah, we do art here. So if you like art, please feel free to hang around. This is pretty much what you can normally see. I also have a graphic novel called Drift. You can check it out if you'd like to. I do creature design stuff. I think we looked at the pink one already, so let's look at this one. We do sea slug dragon designs. Those are always fun. Oh, I guess I have both of them up. Whoops. How long has that been there? Anyway, and then I also do sculptures. So I'm kind of a variety art streamer, I suppose. Oh, and every once in a while my chat talks me into playing a game on stream, which I think we're getting pretty close to those game challenge guys. Game challenge things, guys. Sorry. Tired, sleep deprived, unbreakfast. That's who I am today. But thank you for coming in anyway and tolerating me. I appreciate it. We normally do warm-up streams Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We call this the Art Gym. It's just like a way to work out together artistically. So we're kind of accountability partners in this. And if anyone wants to draw along, you don't have to draw what I'm drawing. But if you do a study of any kind, you can go to the Discord, drop it in the warm-up studies section. As long as it's work safe, I'm happy to share it on stream. If it's finished art or something that you used reference to make, but it's not necessarily a study, it should go into like art share or somewhere else. But if it's a study, something to encourage other artists to make studies, like draw from observation, please feel free to drop it in, even if you just got here. We'd love to celebrate with you and be encouraged by you, because that's what it's for. We're here to, like all these arrows are saying, get the bad drawings out together. So that's what you've wandered into. I am sleep deprived today and struggling, and it's a topic that I'm not confident in, so it's just all kinds of struggle. Hanak's scared face? Hanak's surprised face. I don't know if it's Hanak oh, but I cannot unsee the eyes, so I hope that that's okay. But thank you for coming in and following as well. Like I was saying, Sonnet, if you have any art you want to share, eventually I'll make it down to the link. You were crocheting an elephant! Oh my gosh, if you wanted to share a picture, I would love to see it. Elephants are my favorite animal. I'm already in love, just with the idea of a crocheted elephant. So if you want to share, I would love to see, and I'd be happy to show it off. Full size, not to scale? Wait, what? Oh, full size elephant. Wait, what? What? Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for being here. Let me scroll down. Oh, and I'm so sorry. Short Stuff already got the Discord. You guys, my mods are so helpful. Thank you guys for being here. I'm so sorry that I'm slow and behind chat. Really? Art on this stream? Pandarius. Today, not so much. I know you're being cheeky, but I feel like I've mostly been tired and rambled at chat today. So I apologize in advance if you're expecting art. Yeah, thank you guys, seriously, for all the follows. Speaking of follows, by the way, we just hit 2,000 followers. Yeah, the last stream, Saturday. It was Saturday that I streamed. And we're going to be doing a 2,000 followers celebration on Friday. So if anybody wants to come back for that, it's going to be probably... I haven't finished making the post. I'm going to make an actual post announcement, but we're going to do a 2K followers stream, like a celebration stream all day. So it'll be an 8-hour stream or possibly 2 4-hour streams. Because chat also earned a cooking stream, and I have to figure out when to do that. So we might do that on Friday too. Anyway, come back on Friday if you'd like to celebrate with me. We're going to do 2K themed things, and I'm trying to come up with ideas still, so if anybody has ideas, please let me know. Sonnet and you are sleep deprived too. All the cool kids are doing it great. Awesome. We can have a napping stream on Friday. Do you guys want to celebrate with a 2K nap? Oh my gosh, that's the best idea I've ever had. I'm just kind of kidding, but also that's very exciting. A nap sounds great. Can we all just make... Hey guys, we got to 2,000 followers. Let's all go to sleepies now. Just sleepy time. Contributes to nap stream, yeah. Oh my gosh, I don't think I could stream that. I know some people do, but that would weird me out. I wouldn't be able to sleep knowing people were watching me potentially sleep. Like, that is literally like... I mean, that's like the plot of a horror movie. How do people do that? I wouldn't... just freaks me out just thinking about it. Play music that was top 40 in the year 2K. Chris, that is genius. Okay, hold on. I gotta write that down. Thank you for the idea. Gets out the fancy pillows. No. Year 2K. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. There's gonna be so many boy bands. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's a great idea. If anyone has music suggestions, let me know. Y2K Panic! Yeah, Melanie, that's a good idea too. By the way, I think there might be an ad playing, so if you get stuck in an ad, thank you for sitting it out if you do. If you don't want to, though, it's okay, I understand. You put up a just chatting screen, play music, and everybody takes a nap. Yeah, honestly, if you guys would hang out with me to do that, I think that'd be really funny. But no, I was planning on doing like some art and stuff, like doing a sketch along, doing all kinds of things. So I should probably wait till after the ads are over though to talk, huh? Never mind co-working, co-napping. Hey. Hey, I like the cut of your jib. I like the way you think. Did I miss a link in chat? I was gonna look and see if Sonnet Silence had any art to share. Or if anyone has I guess I could go. Mostly crochet, but do art from time to time. I don't have any photos of the elephant, but I do have my Instagram. Okay, cool. Let me pull up your Instagram, and then after the ad, we will look at it together. if that's okay. I mean, honestly though, Chris, isn't like half my playlist like year 2000-esque music? Speaking of Instagram, guys, I don't know if anybody still uses Instagram, but if you want to follow my socials, there they are. Okay. I'm sure somebody already posted that. Oh my gosh, there's so much cute crochet art in here, you guys. We are gonna look all over this Instagram. It's so cute. Sonnet, you probably can't hear me because you're stuck in an ad, but I love your work. And we'll look at it together here in just a second. Thank you for rating. I need to remember not to talk to people when they can't hear me because they're in an ad. Although maybe you have turbo. Maybe you can hear me. I don't know. Sound off in the chat if you can hear me. No, I'm just kidding. Huge respect. I know, right? Makers and Crafters is such a fun group of people. I've been hanging out with a few different streamers in that category. Tons of fun. It kind of makes me wish I had a thing to stream for making and crafting. But I sculpt, but I wouldn't consider that craft. Like, I still stream in the art category, you know? I don't know. What would be a crafting stream? Should I do a crafting stream? Could that be another goal? Oh my gosh. I don't know if that would be fun, though. But then again, people want to watch me cook for some reason. So maybe people want to watch me, like, learn... Oh, you know what? My friend's mom tried to teach me how to crochet. And I only got a few rows in. I was late to the thing, because of course I'm busy all the time. So I only got, like, a quick lesson. So you guys could... If anybody wants to reteach me how to crochet, or watch me learn to crochet, I kind of want to finish it just so I can show her and be like, look, I did it. I did it. I did the thing. It wasn't time wasted. Should I make that goal? Would that be fun? Or is that just silly? Would that be fun, or is that just silly is like the theme of all of my thoughts about streaming, guys. So I'm so sorry. I was having a conversation about crochet while we were in ads. Why not both? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I do need ideas. Hold on. I know that I'm supposed to be focused. And I'm so sorry. I know that I'm going to get squirreled here in a second. Taskmaster Amaze is probably mad at me. But I got to write this down before I forget. And I have like a whole list here on my streamings. Oops. I redid this one for familiar. I think I want my... Ah! Oh, I even knew it was coming and it still scared me. Dang it. So anyway, for familiar, for streaming, I changed it to chicken. My familiar has to be a chicken, right? Like, it feels... I don't know why that didn't occur to me before. Anyway, I think I'm going to do that for familiar. Where's my list? I have a list somewhere. Hold on. Boink. Guys, I think I become more ADD when I'm tired. That's normal, right? I'm not officially ADD. I just think it might be a thing. But it's completely self-diagnosed. Okay. So please don't be mad. I'm admitting this. Where's my list? Hold on. List. Nope, it's not there. There it is. Okay, I found it. Alright. Year 2K music. Because that would be hilarious. We're also gonna do 2K bit goals for karaoke. Hopefully I'm not sick that day. People keep wanting me to do karaoke, so I might do that. But here's my list for the stream, the sketchathon ideas. So we had one goal that we hit, which was make me meal prep on stream. So I'm gonna have to do a cooking stream. And I think instead of this, I think we'll do a giveaway once I hit my goal. My goal is 700. I haven't even started this yet, but we might do this on Friday because I'm trying to earn a printer. And so I think the goal will do like a giveaway of some kind. Like we'll do a merch giveaway. I'll have to figure out how to do that. But maybe at 500 we could do a Casey learns to crochet. I don't know if that would be fun. Crochet, but if enough people want it, you guys let me know in the chat. But this is the sketchathon. So I'm gonna combine these, I think, into the 2K follower celebration. So I'll be doing the sketchathon during the 8-hour stream. It'll be an 8-hour all-day stream, and you can kind of redeem a bunch of things while I'm doing the sketchathon, trying to earn money for a printer. Does that sound fun, or should I not combine those? Is that too much? I have a lot of questions. And then, you know, if nobody asks for a sketch, I'll just work on streaming. That's kind of my plan. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Let's draw this building, though. Yes, I am distracted, for sure. A chicken, right? Ultimate Pumpkin Pie? crochet. Wonder which one of your mods is really good at it. Oh, that's true. I forgot Rue is doing crochet. Rue, can you teach me how to crochet? You gotta do something during an 8-hour stream. That's what I was. Ow. That's what I was thinking. You guys, we should just end the stream. I'm too much of a mess right now. Like what? Why? I'm gonna draw this building, guys. I'm gonna draw the building. Boy, good thing I'm not easily embarrassed, because that would be real awkward. Hey, let's move the music. I'm not feeling this. I keep saying that every time this song comes up. I think I just need to kill it. Did we already listen to Sweet Child of Mine? Let's listen again. I could use that. Oh yeah, draw pile stream. I think that was on the list. Yeah, I think that's part of it, is to do. So we'll have a draw pile going in the background, so people who want to doodle can do that while I'm streaming. At any point, you can like come in and out and do that. I might do it in Magma Studio. I don't know. We could probably try a draw pile. I think you can do more people in a draw pile. And then I could like intermittently show it on screen or something, so people could like draw a little thing, sign your name. As long as it's work safe, no trolling. That does always make me a little nervous about draw pile, but yeah, I think we'll be doing that too. Hopefully it'll be fun. But yeah, it'll be Friday. It'll basically be all day Friday, because I just found out last week that I did not get scheduled on Friday. Like, I just got the day off, which is rare. And so I wanted to take advantage of it, and so we're just doing it Friday. So I gotta put some announcements out there. Drop pile fun, yeah. Oh, and Sonnet Silence. I have your page pulled up. I'm glad you're still here. Let's look at Sonnet Silence's work. They also have some Learn to Crochet kits. That's true, and I should probably just watch some videos, but I love crochet. I tried teaching my aunt to crochet and she was getting the chains and single crochet. Yeah, I mean, I think I picked it up pretty fast. I just haven't practiced it, and it's been like 2 months. Let's look at Sonnet's work. Adorable. Look at this. This is like my first. This is Mothman. Love it. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And you said you were doing an elephant on stream. You guys, we got raided by the Sonnet Silence earlier, and then there was an ad, and so I wasn't able to show the work off yet. But I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that they're doing. So if you like crochet and you like hanging out with people who make adorable crochet things, look at this. They're so cute. Ghost puppy. Aww. I can't wait to see the elephant. Can you show us the elephant whenever you finish? Oh look, see, I could just copy. See, I can copy real good. I'll just do what they're doing. Yeah, I do feel like I remember learning this stitch. I just don't remember what they're all called. But I have a crochet thingy and a crochet. I hope it's okay that I'm just like scrolling on your Insta. It seems very work safe, so I'm not very nervous, but let me know if I shouldn't be. Oh, this is so cute. Do you sell these? Or do you just make them for fun? Oh my gosh. So cute. What a good little Dragonite. These are great. Well, thank you so much for the raid. And, oh, look at that. We have a little, crochet. You prefer to print your patterns? Oh, cool. Is this your own patterns? Oh, and other patterns. Wow. These all look really complex. Holy cow. Baby beast. Oh my gosh, these are cute. Well, thank you so much for sharing, for letting me share your work, and for raiding. Oh my gosh, adorable. I could just look at these all day. I probably should draw. But yeah, thank you. I hope you had a great stream. The cutest Charizard. Oh, you're right, Miss Caprical. Also, hi. Also, I saw a thing that said we got to a goal. Oh no. We're 75% of the way there on the Make Me Play Okami, and we are 86% of the way there for Making Me Play Journey. So, you guys let me know. Alright, brick texture. I want to draw a different building, you guys. Can I just stop? Is it bad to stop right now? I'm just gonna do sketchy. Look, those are doors and windows, for sure. Oh, let's try this lamp first. I'm like way more interested in it. Most of the blocks, bad drawing. Look, it's even got a little flag and little whatever those are on the side. Planters. Aw, Miss Caprikel. Oh, you've been streaming, Miss Caprikel. Oh, that's cool. Have you so you've started playing games and stuff on Twitch? You guys can go hang out with Miss Caprikel. Go give a follow. Looks like they were playing Diablo. Sweet and lovely lady. I'm sure you'll do a great job. You have been since 2018. Oh, so you haven't started again. Chores to do before you go. Oh, okay. I misunderstood. Okay. I thought you were saying that you have chores and then you're going to stream like today. Sorry. Did I mention that I'm sleep deprived? Well, if you ever do decide to start streaming again, let us know so we can go hang out. Gotta make sure you have some followers. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Sorry, Miss Caprikel. I am not fully aware of the world today. You guys, I do want to draw a different thing now. So I know I'm not done with this, but I've been drawing it too long. I'm gonna go find the simplest building that I can find. It's gonna be so little like a building that you guys are gonna be like, does this even count as architecture? And I'll be like, yeah, it does. Because it's a building. Ooh, this one actually might be fun. Oh, except there's I like the rocky texture. So like this already looks like a painting to me. See, I'm like immediately more interested by this. You know what? I think I'm gonna try. Actually. I'm gonna try and do it without lines and just do paint. Because I think I would have more fun. Because that's what Joe Stiller does. And I always enjoy painting like that. Can build a hobbit hole. That's true. Or I could do like a wattle and daub type hut. Like this. Oh, that's too small. I can't use that picture. Okay, let's do... I may regret this, because I bet it's more complex than it seems, but... Oh no, I closed it. Do we still have that link at the top of chat? Yes, we do. Thank you, Amaze. No, it wouldn't be cheating. It'd be fine. It'd be totally fine. Oh, we got Kev in the house. Hey, speaking of people who stream now, did you guys know that Kev has been secretly streaming and not telling anybody? Kev, you had to know this was gonna happen. You guys have to go follow Kev right now. He's been drawing, like actually drawing, like not just little like silly things, but like actually I was secretly watching you the other day, Kev. After that time when I didn't secretly watch you and just came into your chat. Yeah, you guys go follow Kev. I know, Kev, you stream? I know, guys. That's what I said. That's why I was like, everyone has to know. Sorry, Kev. Secret's out now. Alright, we got scientific fun facts about buildings from Kev. Alright, let's see what he says. 1. Buildings were invented when Mr. Skyscraper Building Mason was sleeping outside, like we all did back then. Then a bug crawled over his face and he said to himself, never again. Yeah, it's fair. Yeah. Number 2. Buildings are the natural prey of the kaiju. The kaiju always win. This is a fact, yes. 3. Casey would rather be drawing an animal or something. That is the truest fact you've probably ever stated, Kev. 4. Taller than Casey. I take it all back. That is also a very true fact. Buildings are taller than me. Unless they're hobbit holes. And then I might be taller than them. Does a hobbit hole count as a building? Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, go follow Kev. It's not lies. Alright. I hope I'm not actually embarrassing you, Kev, but I think people would like to hang out with you if they knew you were streaming. I'm just saying. Elove, how are you doing? Hey, speaking of streaming, did you guys know that Elove Art did a streaming session on day 5 of Cheese, which I still haven't colored, but I did draw. Elove, do you want to see? I need to finish painting my building study. You'd love to see. Okay. I'm gonna do a really quick... Let me just copy this picture so I don't miss it. There we go. it's conversely a huge picture compared to the other one. Okay. Save. So by the way, for anybody who is wanting to be a part of the show and tell portion of this study session, like I said, you don't have to draw what I'm drawing. But if you do any kind of a study and you want me to share it on stream, as long as it's a study, like make sure it's something done from observation, put it into the warm-up studies section, and I will show it on stream. It's just a way— ow! I just ran into my mic. It's just a way to encourage everybody to just, you know, do the thing we all say we need to do, which is practice and study and learn. So just sort of like struggling together sort of thing. Really quick though, I want to show Elove the thing I did for cheese. I haven't colored it yet. So it's not that impressive. Actually, let me show you all the things I did for cheese, because I have a whole sketch page. And I still might kind of converge them a little bit. So first I was going to do just like little me in a cheese shop. Just happiest person on the planet. And then I thought it'd be really funny if we did like a whole cheesy thing. It's like the cheese prince in the cheese kingdom in the cheese palace. And Casey, the cheese maid. And we have a little goat for a jester. And cows for the knights. What a cheesy thing. Yeah, and it's like a cheesy fairy tale. You got like stained glass cheese. This is probably way too ambitious, honestly, Elove. I don't know if I'm going to be able to color all of this, but I'm going to try and take this concept and condense it into something that would be a little easier to finish, and then that's my goal. So I don't know when it'll get done, but it is going to get done. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Stained glass cheese! Yeah. And then I was going to do a follow-up and actually tie it in and use the Cheese Prince character in a later one. Where is it? Where is the Cheese Prince? Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh no. Help. There's too many folders. Go away, cheese. Hold on. Where did I put cheese? So this was going to be the Cheese Prince for Quilt. Casey and the Cheese Prince. That was funny. I thought I put him somewhere else too, but maybe I didn't. Either way. There's a few that are like callbacks, like the blustery one that I need to do today is like a callback to the dinosaur one. Like dinosaur friend catches hat. So there's a few where I want to kind of like reuse them a little bit. Anyway. We'll be working on this more this afternoon. I'm not worried about it today. Oh, wait. Cancel. Save. Let me double check that I wrote down. Yeah, draw pile / magma studio. Yeah, so we'll be doing that on Friday, so make sure that was there. Okay. Blink. Let's save. Alright, back to drawing architecture. Wallace from Wallace and Gromit would destroy this kingdom. Yeah, probably. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Elove. It was fun to talk about. Goat for yes! Oh, yes! That's a good idea, Miss Caprical, yes. Is it how do you even say that? Is it chevre? Chevre? I don't even know. I just like cheese. I don't know how to pronounce any of it. All hail the Cheese Prince. Yeah, exactly. Every time someone says something about cheese themes, I can only think of that one Wallace and Gromit episode where they go to the moon. Yeah. Wait, I was trying to color and I didn't color. All I did was draw a frame. Yeah. You pronounce it goat cheese. Great. Me too. Yeah, that was the idea, because we do goat cheese and cow cheese. So I thought it would be funny to have goats and cows as like the court attendants. Alright, I'm gonna draw boxes, guys, but they're gonna be painty boxes. And we'll see if I like drawing buildings this way any better. And it's funny too, because this building also does not really look like a professionally made building. Like, this building looks like what would happen if I tried to make a building. It would be like just kind of hodgepodge things stacked on top of things. And I like it. It already is more interesting to me just because it is so, whoa, crazy looking. Chev. Oh, it's just pronounced Chev. Good to know. Thank you, Zix. I appreciate you. And welcome on in. Good to see you. You drew that building a while back? I thought it looked familiar. I thought I had seen somebody draw it. Well, it was a great idea, and I'm doing it also. Oh, well, thank you for that lyric, seriously. I appreciate the lyrics. They really, really mean a lot. They help a lot. And also, the song is loud and angry. Let me turn it down slightly. Sorry about that. My playlist gets a little random. It's got heckin' whimsy! That's right, Santroa. That's right. That's right. And, did we have a lurk from There was somebody, I think something happened right as somebody told me they were lurking. It was you! I'm so sorry. I meant to say hi to you, and then I think we had, like, things happening. But thank you for lurking and, for hanging out. I love Whimsy too. Whimsy is great. I also don't like straight lines, so I need to find a way to be excited about making architecture that does not involve straight lines. And then maybe one day I can slowly work up to straight lines being a thing that I'm excited about. But right now, guys, I'm just not there, and I don't think I have the headspace today to learn to get there. So that honestly might have to be an off-stream challenge for me, because I think I'm also just too self-conscious. Just if I can be real for a sec. Like, I think I just am gonna struggle to bumble that much in front of people. I know you guys say you don't care, but I care. Too much. You've got 40 seconds before you're back out the door. Oh no, and have a cry in the parking lot. Aw, Suntroa. Aw. Here, hugs for Suntroa. Don't cry. Don't cry. Speaking of lurk, though, you finished your 2.5 miles on the treadmill? What? Joe over here at the actual gym and the art gym, double dipping. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Well, enjoy your lurk. You've earned it. Also, 2.5 miles. Gross. I hate running. Good for you, though. I used to run because I felt like I needed to, but I always hated it. And then I injured myself running. And then my doctor was like, yeah, you actually shouldn't be running. Like, your hips have this thing that's wrong with them, and you're gonna have issues if you keep injuring yourself. I'm like, oh, well, good thing I hate it, so I don't do it anymore. But that's really impressive, honestly. I'm glad. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it's doing what you want it to. It is a good way to tone and like get in shape fast, so I do miss that part, but I hate the act of running so much. Yeah, BRB, you go eat lunch, Joe. Thank you for that lurk and for the inspirational jog. That is my goal, is to go to both the gym and the art gym in the same morning, guys. One of these days it's gonna happen, and I'll let you know when it does. One of these days. I really need to start trying to walk on my walking pad. What's a walking pad? I'm supposed to walk some every day, but you don't. Oh no, Pyro Kitty! Yeah, I do go for walks. I live in a very walkable town, so I walk a lot. I just hate running. But I know the cardio is really good for your heart. So every once in a while, even though I'm not supposed to run, apparently, I do kind of like do a little like intermittent jogging for like 20 seconds, and then I'll walk again just to get my heart rate up. That's fine, I think. I think as long as I don't do it too much and I don't start hurting myself, I think it's okay. It's like a low power small treadmill. Oh, interesting. I've never heard of that. Just on cozy cardio, walking and working. That's awesome, Joe. Good for you. I know you said you're lurking, you probably can't hear me, but I'm proud of you. So good job. Good job, Joe. That's cool. It's not that bad. I just really don't want to be there today. Okay, well, I understand. I have days like that. I've been having more days like that now that I've gotten back into streaming, honestly. I think my schedule is just too full, and like, it's not that I don't like my day job. I do. It's a fun job. It's great people. It's easy. Like, it's like the best job I've ever had. It doesn't pay as much as I'd like, but I know that they know that, and they're trying to work on it. But it's fine. I'm not there for the money. I'm there for the health insurance, so it works out. But it does take time out of my week, and it's just like, man, I really wish I could be in the studio working, like getting stuff done, you know? So it's not that I dislike my job, I just have goals. Trying to get them done. And there's not enough time in the day, you know? Like, I want to be like updating my shop and like planning things for the 2K follower celebration, and like actually being kind of prepared for once would be nice, instead of just feeling like I'm constantly scrambling to get to the next thing. So I get you how you're like, yeah, it's not that bad, I just don't want to be there. Like, yeah, I feel that in my soul. It's just hard to fit it all in. And then of course, like, don't even get me started about like trying to have a social life. I'm sorry, what's a social life? How do you have that when you're working 2 jobs and trying to run a small business? Social life? What's that mean? This is my social life. That's super healthy. Anyway, sorry. This is the tired Casey rambles happening again. But I know I'm not alone in that. Like, I'm sure there's other people out there who feel the same way. Feels like a safe place to express that. This is the yeah, exactly, Rue. But like Rue, like even like, because I know you have like people in your home and you're like at home and you can like see people, like, I don't know. I think I need a better balance, but I guess at my job I do socialize, but it's different. It's like people, I don't have that much time to talk to my coworkers, and the other people I'm talking to are just kind of like, I'm never gonna see them again, you know? I don't know. Hard to find a balance, I guess. I'm sorry guys, do you see how this building is actually legitimately, hold on. Do you see how it's like curving out? Like, this building is on the verge of collapse. I love it. I love it. This is my favorite building to draw. We like constantly, you do like me constantly scrambling, Casey. Well, that's good, Spicy Jaw. I'm glad you like that. I wish it wasn't that way. Sometimes would be nice to not feel like I'm constantly behind or have like a never-ending to-do list that never gets smaller, only gets longer. Honestly, one of my goals, like, I'll know I've made it as an artist when I can afford to hire an assistant, frankly. I feel like that will be when I feel like I've arrived. Like, doing the thing. When I can pay to hire an assistant and also pay someone to do my taxes. Those will be the things that make me feel like, okay, we are successful. We have enough money to pay people to do the things that are hard and take time away from the art part and the business part. Hold on. Sloppy says, man, the Kowloon walled city? Oh, yeah. Sorry, it took me a second to realize what you're talking about. Interesting architecture study. I don't know if I have any. I know the city you're talking about. I wonder if I have any from that. Kowloon walled city. I mean, they tore it down, didn't they? But I'm sure there's pictures that still exist. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That place was insane. Yeah. I should go find... See, I need to be careful though, because there's so much popular like AI imagery that looks like it's from places like that. But yeah, I need to make a note to look up some stuff from that. Gosh, what a weird thing for people to do. It is fascinating. I listened to a whole podcast on that. Well, I guess at this point it was probably like 6 months ago. And I feel like you see a lot of reimagined versions of that city where it looks very like beautiful and interesting. Oh, serendipity. Sorry. I wasn't ready for the last part of your screen name. Serendipity Vomit. Thank you. Thank you for it. Boy, that is a phrase. I love your name. Thank you for the follow and for the chuckle. I hope you're having a good day. I'm flattered that you are intrigued by my struggle here. All those all the post-apocalyptic games. Yeah. The City and Stray. Stray is another game that I really want to play. I think that's on my list. Looks so pretty. Yeah, like it's like very idyllic versions of the walled city, but when you look at pictures of what daily life was actually like, and like it was not a clean or nice looking or well lit, like it was dingy, and yeah. Like it looked like I feel bad that people lived there, you know. I mean, it definitely had like its own rules. It was like a really interesting, like almost human experiment in a way, but just creepy also. But it's so what a fascinating, like, weird oddity in human history. Super Cute has like one level that is slightly intense, but it's not bad. Yeah, no, I think I can handle it. It just looks really pretty, honestly. Like, I definitely, if I'm gonna play games on stream, I want them to be, like, more artistic, I guess. Like, mostly, like, you're there for the artistry of the game as much as you are for the gameplay. And that one's definitely on the list of options. I try not to add anything to my wish list, just so that I can keep track, unless it's stuff that I know is more like a game I just want to play, like Elden Ring, but not a game I would play on stream. I'm sure I'll play it eventually when it's like super on sale, like 10 years from now. Draw me an animal time. Oh, is it? Did I miss a draw me an animal? Oh, I did. Oh, amaze. Rosenberg's monitor. Thank you for highlighting that for me in chat. I don't have my my Twitch view on. Yeah, we could pause and do a draw me an animal. I would love to draw an animal right now. Let's draw an animal. You don't have to ask me twice. Let's draw an animal. Boop, boop, boop. So for anyone who's never been here for this game, and by the way, we're going to be looking at art regardless of where I am on my drawing. We're going to be looking at art you guys made in the next like 10 to 20 minutes. So if you are working on something that you wanted to be a part of the little mini showcase, go ahead and start thinking about taking a screenshot in the next 10 or so. Okay, so here's the way this works. If you've never been here for Draw Me an Animal, what I do is I write the name of the animal down, and I can't look it up. You guys can look it up, it's totally fine. Just please no hints in chat, and if you ever request one, please also just put the name of the animal. Don't add any more qualifying information, because that might give me a hint, and the whole point is for me to maybe struggle a little bit, and try to figure out what the animal is. So, Rosenberg's monitor. So I know what a monitor lizard is. I don't know what Rosenberg specifically is, though, so I'm probably just going to draw like a generic monitor lizard, then we'll learn about it together. I wonder if it's like something special about it. Hold on. Boy, my throat is starting to feel a little sore. It's a little concerning. Don't get sick, body. Can't afford it. Can't afford to get sick. Okay. So, I will write the name, and then basically I have 5 minutes to draw whatever I think it is. It is 11:50 right now, so I'm just going to start. I'm going to draw basically a monitor lizard. And then we can learn about what type of monitor in just a second. Monitors are pretty cool animals. And then, I don't know, I like it because we get to learn about something together, you know? Makes it a little bit educational. It's also just fun. Excuse me. It's also just fun to talk animals. You know, you guys know I like animals. I'm still thinking about how to work in some kind of a segment that's like Casey's Creature Feature. I really like the name of that, and I want to do something with it. Yeah, monitor. And we're gonna say maybe it's got fancy colors or something. I don't know. So let's do like a grayish blue color, perhaps. There's Limbo or Inside. Those are two puzzle games with really great art direction. Oh, I've never heard of. Oh wait, Inside actually might be on my list, Chris. If anybody types !game, I think it's game. It'll take you to my Steam list of games that people have requested me to play or recommended, and I try to add them. I don't know if Limbo is in there, but I think Inside is. Is that the one that's like, it's dark and there's like a picture of like a falling kid or something on the cover? It's like all monochrome. I feel like an art friend of mine was telling me about that game and recommended it as well. So 2 recommendations that's a good call. Yeah, my only rule for anyone who's new about the game recommendations is I don't play horror games, and I do want it to still be like PG. Like, I don't really want to be dealing with anything like beyond PG. So, like, nothing super gratuitously violent, or unless it's like cartoonish, like goofy violent maybe. But I'm trying to think of like any games that we've played that are like, I think Okami is like the most violent game we've played. And it's like, what do we say about Okami? Yeah, it was T for teen. So yeah, nothing beyond that for sure. But I think inside is on that list, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna make it kind of a bluish monitor, maybe. Bluish green. Keep kind of drifting toward that blue area. Let's give it some speckledy, like stripy or something, I don't know. Maybe it's got like a really bright color someplace. So maybe it's like blue eye, or like a blue stripe. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what animal this is. But we are going to learn about it together in just a sec. Give him a little purpley blue tongue. Because why not? Blink. 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 Yeah, this feels fine. And we're gonna say it lives on rocks. There's a rock. It likes to sit on rocks, sunbathe, crawl around, eat bugs. Don't know. Let's go find out though. We've got 30 seconds. What else can I add to this? Rock outline. Yeah. And a shadow. Oh yeah, I always forget about shadows. Oh, and a sun. I have time. Boink, 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 boink. This is the schema. We'll talk about that later. Had to sneak it in there. Alrighty. Let's look it up. I think that's my time. Close enough to my time. Okay. I'm excited. Let's learn about a new monitor lizard. It is called, at least maybe it's a monitor lizard. I don't know. I guess I could be wrong. Maybe it's not a lizard. It's a fox. Oh my gosh. Spicy. Let's see. Rosenberg's monitor. It is a monitor lizard. Okay. And it does have a colorful stripe, although not the color I chose. Nice. Wait, no. Maybe that's just that picture. Oh no, that's Rosenberg's goanna. Never mind. It's not Rosenberg's monitor. Okay. Here is the real. So I got the colors wrong. Yeah, I did get the lizard part. And it kind of has some markings. I got the stripy parts right, sort of. Okay, here we go. This is Rosenberg's monitor right here. Very cool. Let's learn about it. What can we learn? I'm also curious why you chose this animal. It's very specific. Australian species of varanid reptile. Varanid must mean, oh, Oudinet. Thank you so much for those bits. I appreciate that. Varanid means it's just a group of lizards. Okay, it doesn't mean anything. Alright. I'm sure it means something. They are very long, up to 1.5 meters. Consume any smaller mammal or animal that is pursued and captured while foraging. They occur in Australia, so just in Australia, basically. So it's an Australian monitor lizard. Here we go. It's a nice little view. It's a very skinny little guy. Very slender. Ooh. Look at the markings on this one. I like this one a lot. Save. Reptile. I have a whole section for monitors. Monitor. I might already have this one. I don't know. It's pretty though. I like those colors a lot. Alright, let's see. Like most other monitor lizards, these are fast-moving predators with long tails, stout limbs, and clawed feet. They resemble the closely and widespread sand goanna. Oh, that's pretty. To which they were previously allied as a subspecies, but distinguished by darker overall coloration. Okay. Okay, well here's a juvenile. Oh, he's all cute though. Look at the little baby. He's got little yellow spots. Cute. Let's see, how endangered are these guys? Very dramatic looking. Nothing too complex, just like the monitor lizards. Yeah, they are really cool. Monitors are really awesome. Hopefully they're not endangered or anything. Let's find out. Distribution. But usually at the top it'll say how vulnerable they are. Oh, least concern. Perfect. We love to see an LC under an animal name, guys. It's always relieving. I feel like so often you go to these cool animals and it's just like, oh, vulnerable, endangered, critically endangered. Here's the one on Kangaroo Island. That one's really pretty. Monitors are really cool. If you guys aren't familiar with monitor lizards, do you know what the largest monitor lizard is? Anybody? Anybody have a guess? Largest monitor lizard? I'll spoil it for you. Komodo! That's right! Ding, ding, ding! Adonai gets it. Komodo dragons are actually monitor lizards. They're just the largest of all of them. Really, really cool. Like, this is the variety of monitors. They're just really cool animals, for sure. Monitor lizards. About 80 species. Wow, I actually didn't realize there were that many monitor lizards. Very cool. Yeah, if you guys want to learn more about monitor lizards in general, check out this page. Yeah, the Komodo dragon is the largest. Ooh, look at the yellow monitor. It's like a small Komodo dragon. Yeah, they're really cool. Monitors are great. What a sand iguana. Pretty pretty. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get too off topic. Casey's creature feature. Wah! Oh my god. I'm so sorry that I just yelled like a cartoon character and closed everything out of panic. I'm so sorry, Kelly. Thank you for the raid. You guys caught me in the middle of the Draw Me an Animal game. It's a game that can be redeemed every 30 minutes. People can request an animal, and I have to draw it with no reference and no hints. And so that's what we just did. We learned about the monitor. I'm actually trying to do a warm-up stream where I'm studying architecture because I'm terrible at it. You guys got here just in time for the art gym. Kelly, thank you so much. I'm so sorry. Oh, what's happening? Somebody's talking to me. What's going on? Oh, there we go. I don't know why that happened. Kelly, how was your day? If you guys aren't following Kelly Cakes, you gotta go follow. She is a workhorse. She is always making cakes. Does really, really fun, very chill streams, very lurkable streams, and is just a sweetheart, fun to talk to, and her cakes are lovely. For those who've never been here before, let me introduce myself and not just flail at you. I'm so sorry. Please, I'm not a pro. Just know I'm not a pro. Okay, let's just get that out of the way right now. But I do draw stuff, and so these are some of my illustrations. If you like watching art streams, this might be for you. I do digital illustration primarily, so these are some things I worked on earlier this year. I'm trying to get into kids' books, and so I am a work-safe, family-friendly stream, so if you like chill, well, mostly chill unless I'm panicking, I guess. Art streams, that's kind of what you'll find here. But yeah, I'm trying to get into kids' books, graphic novels, that kind of thing. I've got some of my own projects, like this graphic novel I've worked on called Drift. Ironically, is not family-friendly, but you know, can't always be family-friendly. It's like PG-13. It's not too bad. Just, you know, a lot of animal violence. But anyway, for the most part on stream, you're not going to see any of that. Anything too intense. Oh, thank you so much, Gofinna. Thank you for that follow. I also do sculpting, so I actually once upon a time did a cake stream forever and ever ago. But these days, most of the sculpting I do is pretty limited to just like sculptures, right? So here's a dinosaur sculpture I made recently. Here's a dragon that I'm gonna paint eventually. I don't know when. Someday it will happen. Oh, thank you, Calmelix. Thank you so much for that follow. We also did a vaquita stream, and I made a vaquita. If you want to learn about the vaquita porpoise, it's critically endangered. We raised $500 to help save the vaquita, so that was fun. And you guys, I actually just hit 2,000 followers a couple days ago. So we're going to do a 2,000 followers celebration stream on Friday. We're going to do all kinds of stuff. Hopefully it'll be fun. Let me get my giant face off the screen here. Oh, thank you, Alegna Bolo. I thank you guys for these follows. I do creature design stuff too, so I like to play with creature design. We look at sea slugs. I nerd out about animals a lot here, so if you like animal nerding rants, sometimes those happen. But yeah, I like creature design. I like critters in general. Actually, this might be relevant to you guys. For some reason, chat, one of the things, so I'm trying to earn money for a printer, and so I'm doing this thing called a sketchathon. I'll probably be doing it on Friday, but chat already got ahead of the game and got me up to 200, and the 200 goal was I have to do a cooking with Casey stream. I've never done a food stream before. I know that's not the same as cake decorating, but if you want to watch me like chop vegetables and make curry, I guess that might happen on Friday or someday. I still haven't figured that out yet, but anyway, that's what I do here. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry for the yelling and flailing when you first got in here, and thank you so much again for the raid, Kelly. I appreciate it, and thank you, Gofinna. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right. I'm so sorry if I'm not, but thank you for the congrats. Yeah, it was crazy. I was not expecting. I'm gonna do like 2,000 themed things. Somebody in chat actually had a great idea. It was Chris Wright. who's another artist you guys should follow. But he had the idea to do music from the year 2000. So I'll make like a special playlist that will have like Y2K music, which should be very funny. Probably a lot of boy bands, so just prepare yourselves, guys. But let me say hi to everybody who popped in, and hopefully you guys are, hopefully you guys are having a good day. I'm glad that my Stream Elements bot panics for me. At least it sets up the expectation, you know. Kendi, thank you for coming in on the raid, and Roy Nave, thank you for coming in the raid. Casey Smokey, hey, good name. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Bethany, and Gofina, thank you guys all for coming and saying hi. I really appreciate that. Okay, let me see if I missed anything in chat really fast. Every time, yeah, Spicy Jaw, I know. It's because my volume has to be so loud and it freaks me out because it's really quiet in my studio otherwise. Yeah. Yep, you can always claim the jump scare. Autonet says my friend worked in Borneo and she had the same issue with trash and monitor lizards. Some get with rats and raccoons. Oh, I can see that actually. That makes sense. You're expecting a squirrel, not a raid? Yeah, I wasn't expecting this raid for sure. But yeah, seriously guys, go follow Kelly Cakes. I'm going to pull up her Instagram really fast to show you what she does, since I'm sure some of you guys haven't seen her work. Let me just click around here really fast, because I am a pro streamer who knows how to do this. Not really. Don't let me lie to you like that. Oh, here we go. Okay, found it. Found it. Oop, closed something on accident. And speaking of Instagram, if anybody wants to follow me online and see any of my work, see me progress, watch me chase my dream of being an illustrator, you can follow me in any of those places. But you guys, here is Kelly Cake's page. She is wonderful, seriously. If you guys aren't following her, she's just an amazing person. Such a great, chill, I don't know, persona, I guess is the word I'm looking for, just to hang out with and look at. Oh my gosh, this is cool. Kelly Cakes, I don't think I've ever seen you do a sculpted cake. Oh man, I'd love to watch you do this. Do you ever stream this? I'm sure you probably have stuff to do. I know she's got like kids and things to do after work, so she may not be here, but I'm gonna have to ask her next time I pop into her stream. So fun. But yeah, if you guys like watching cake art get made on Twitch, go give Kelly Cakes a follow. Look at these beautiful flowers. Lovely tiered wedding cake there. These are so cool. Very, very lovely. Beautiful, beautiful little painted cakes. I think you guys will have a blast. Just chilling, lurking, and watching and learning over on her stream. I love the drip cakes. These are always really fun to do. Really, really pretty. Very nice. For those who don't know, I used to be a cake decorator. Long time ago, back in college. And she is the best. I agree. Anyway, that's Kelly Cakes, guys. Thank you again, Kelly. I appreciate that raid. And thank you to anybody from Kelly's chat who's tolerating me right now. I appreciate you too. Oh no way, Spicy Jaw. You also did cake decorating in college? Well, you should follow Kelly Cakes. She is still doing cake decorating. I think the story goes her mom taught her how, and she just kind of took it up as a career. But yeah, that's so funny. How many other people did cake decorate? Is that like a normal college job? I actually thought it was kind of a weird college job. Your roommates hated when you got home smelling like cake? Yeah. Oh yeah, you come home and everything's like crusted icing. Like just powdered icing bits everywhere all over you. Yeah, I remember that. Oh gosh. So many hoodies. I had a hoodie that I specifically wore when I was at the cake shop, so that's the only thing that would get covered in cake. And it got so bad, and so like it just at some point it just doesn't wash out anymore. And so I think I eventually threw it away. Because it was pretty ratty to begin with. I picked like my least favorite, like just bland hoodie. Alright. Well, we are about to be at the show and tell portion of the studies today. So I'm gonna do like really quick. Gosh, I didn't get nearly as far on this as I thought I would. I am enjoying it though immensely more than the other one. I think just because I didn't start with lines. So maybe for me, just moving forward when I try to do architecture, maybe that's just how I need to do it until I start to be more interested in like the geometry and the detail. I just don't. The motivation is tough for me. Yeah, if anybody wants to submit a study that you've done, as long as it's a study, and then you know, if it's not a study, myself or a mod might ask you to move it to a different category. So just make sure that you put studies in the warm-up study section. But If you're not sure if something counts as a study, you can always tag me or Ahmad in it, and then we can help you out. But we haven't really had too many issues with that, so I think most of you guys probably know what a study is. Something from observation. So yeah, go ahead and drop your studies now, and then we're going to look at those in like under 5 minutes. I'm just going to kind of quickly block in some stuff, and then we're going to go look at what you guys did. Because I am excited. I always like looking and seeing what other folks have been working on, even if it's not what I'm doing. So hopefully you guys had some good studies this morning. Do I have a link to these images? Which images? The ones I'm drawing from? Yes. If you type !ref, like ref, you can find my whole Pinterest board. You can also click the link at the top of chat. I think Amaze pinned it there too, if you want to draw along. Oh, we have a bunch of studies too from previous weeks. So just FYI, the way it works basically is anything that you post, even if it's after my stream today, and thank you, by the way, Jim Doggo, for that follow. I appreciate that. Anything that you post, like if you just got started, like you just got here and this sounds fun, feel free to like, you know, post it later. Because I do warm-up streams Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, so I'll always just show anything that was done basically like between the two streams. Sorry, my brain is slow today. I'm having trouble explaining things. So like, for example, the last study was on the 2nd of October, so I'm going to show anything that was posted in the warm-up studies between October 2nd and today at the end of stream. And I'll do the same thing tomorrow. It'll be anything posted from the end of stream today until tomorrow. So you have all day to get it done, and you basically can do it anytime because we do this 3 days a week. So I'm always going to be getting to points where I can be looking at stuff. I don't know. My words aren't coming out right. Did that make sense? I hope that made sense. I'm still haven't had breakfast. I'm extremely hungry and tired. So that's part of why we're going to be ending here in a little bit. But I do want to show off your work. So if you have studies you've been doing, go ahead and start getting those posted. And then I will look at them in just a few minutes. You got it. Okay. Study good. Post good. Yeah. Thanks, Jim. Thank you for breaking that down. Yeah. You missed the entire first half of the stream where I was just sleep deprived and rambly. And chat's over here thinking like, and that has changed how? You're not that right now. Oh hey, this song is on. Can you guys hear the music? Well, we got there right at the end. You got the hoo-ah. Yeah, there it is. There it is, right, Rue? But it's an iconic hoo-ah. So iconic. Everyone knows. You guys can't hear that dog outside that is just losing his ever-loving mind. Barking at a squirrel, probably. I'm not sure what I was doing to deserve a squirrel. I was drawing. Sorry, for anybody who was scared out of this the work. Sometimes my chat likes to try and scare me. I think I had to raise the price on the squirrel because when I first made it, it was getting way overused. It was like way too cheap. I had too much faith that it would only be used for when I'm off topic. Oh, I do love the colors and shadows on this. Oh, and we do have an ad coming up, it looks like in 3 minutes. So I'm just going to basically draw through the ads, and then as soon as we get through those, we will look at the work that you guys are submitting. That way nobody gets cut off. So that'll be your timer. If anybody is trying to wrap something up for show and tell. For show and tell today, class. You got about 3 minutes. Actually, we do 3 minutes of ads. So you have about 5, just over 5 minutes to get that done. So that'll work out perfect. Love it when a plan comes together. Hey, Briboette, how are you? Would you guys believe it? I'm finally waking up. It's only the end of stream. It only took 2 hours. It's fine. It's fine. I do love these brick textures. I just want to do the painty brick textures. I don't even want to do anything else. I do like a good fun texture, like a nice painty texture. Just means you'll be more sorted, hopefully, Pyro. Yeah, hopefully. That is the goal. Hey, Science Streams! How are you doing? Good to see you, friend. Did you guys know that there's science on Twitch? And some of the science is ants. Hence, Sci-Ants streams. But it's not just ants. Also all kinds of other things. I'm not as good at segues as science is, but you should follow him anyway. You should learn not only science, but segues. You should do a science of segues stream. Belent. I don't know if you can hear me if you're lurking without volume, but you're not missing much. I'm a little delirious today. I hope you're doing well, though. How was my weekend? It wasn't too bad. I streamed on Saturday, actually, because for once I didn't have to work on a Saturday. Or, no, I did have to work. It was just a really short shift, so I got off work early. And then, actually, Belent, I don't know if you can hear me, but we hit 2,000 followers on Saturday, so I'm going to be doing a 2,000 followers celebration on Friday. So I'm excited. So I need to plan for that. Yeah, yesterday was good. Sunday is my day off, so I was chilling. And now I'm here. Now I'm here sleep deprived. And that was my weekend. My weekend was trying to do too much yesterday and then keeping myself awake on accident. And now I'm here. So segues. Yeah. He's very good at them, guys. He's way better than me. Go learn all about science, molecular biology, and looking at amber and doing fossil stuff and talking about papers and learning about new scientific discoveries. Belent and his wife Lita are really awesome, and they do Q&A, live Q&A. So if you ever have a science question and you've ever just wanted to ask a scientist, go ask Belent and Lita. They're great. They let me bother them with all of my questions, guys. It's awesome. Yeah, Microscopy Monday over there. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Look at you, Pyro Kitty. See, Pyro knows. Pyro knows that science on Twitch is where it's at. I am not too kind. See, now you know how it feels, Belent. Being on the other end of it. You're only allowed to say nice things by yourself, remember? But I hope you're having a good day. I think we might be about to be caught in an ad, folks, so hold on. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. 180 seconds, I believe it is. We haven't done a movie night in a while, guys. I just realized. Didn't we watch Anastasia one time? Did we ever watch Anastasia? I don't remember. Yes, I love this movie. It's so beautifully done. Yeah, I'm glad you know it too, Volcano. Should do Jurassic Park. That would be a fun one. Has anyone not seen Jurassic Park? I'm just curious. No judgment. I'm just wanting to know. Is that even a thing? Is there anybody in chat who's never seen Jurassic Park? Please out yourself so that I can force you to watch it with me. Your Skulltober studies count for the warm-up. Yeah, for sure. No, yeah, you're working from a reference, Sloppy. Absolutely, it counts. Well, you have a very spooky cheese this month, Sloppy Salamander. I just noticed that. I need to update my sub icons. Okay, getting close. Making rocks, doing stuff. Last call, folks, if you wanted to drop your studies in the warm-up. Again, it does not have to be architecture. I know not everybody is as self-punishing as I am, so it's fine if you wanted to do something else today. But any kind of study that you did, feel free to share. Got about 2 minutes, and then we will look at those. Hey, speaking of Y2K music, wasn't this from around that time? Actually, what are we gonna count as Y2K? Like year 2000, like only music that came out in the year 2000? Or can it be like the 2000s? Because that would broaden the scope a little bit. Like the early 2000s, like 2000 through like 2005 or something. Or would that be too far into the 2010s? Evil cheese. There is one that has a skull. I forget which one it is. But one of the sub levels is a skull cheese. Party like it's 1999. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, what about like the cusp of 2000? I think I have that song actually. The 12-month one? Oh, okay, nice. The 1 year? I have to check. See, I don't even know. It's been so long since I set those up. I don't yeah, I think it might be. But I think you get to keep it for a while too. I could be wrong. I might need to change them. And then at some point I ran out of color combo ideas, so I just started doing like, I did like primary colors, secondary colors. I think one of them is a rainbow, one of them is like pale colors. Like different saturation levels. I don't know. I need to come up with more. I was actually kind of thinking of changing them to something else. But the cheese is such a strong theme here now. It almost feels sacrilegious to change them. You like the cheese? Okay, we'll keep the cheese. But I was kind of thinking it would be fun to have like an interactive one. So it's like, it could be cheese, but then like the bit, like maybe the bit badge could be like something eating the cheese or something. Some kind of interactive, like where if you have both that makes a picture. I thought that would be fun. I saw something like that in someone else's stream and I was like, oh, that's a good idea. What could I do? Okay, I think we're out of ads. Let me know. Out of ad jail. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's go ahead and look at what you guys did. So I was just adding like rock textures while we were stuck in ads, so you didn't miss too much. And talking about cheese, I guess, if you're sad about cheese conversation. I had way more fun with the painting one, even though it doesn't look very finished. It was more enjoyable. So maybe that's the trick for me with architecture. Maybe for a while I just need to do painting, and then I can work my way up to doing lines. It was like pulling teeth to draw that, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you guys saw. I was also very tired, but you know. Okay, let's go ahead and look at what you guys did. So there's my architecture studies. That was really hard. We're going to scroll up in the Discord to the last study. So here's the way that it worked. Basically, this was mine from last time. I did shrimp. Totally forgot I did that. Oh yeah, because I was trying to work on shrimp day for streaming. Which, by the way, if anyone is interested in streaming, I was the starter for that. And there's a whole bunch of really cool artists doing them all month long. Oh, they changed it. It's got little icons now. So you can join the Discord. You can find all the people streaming if you click that link, that card. And you can follow along on socials. And if you post anything, make sure you use the StreamInc2020 hashtag. Or if you stream something, just use the StreamInc hashtag. Like the tag on your stream so that we can find you. I know a lot of people are choosing StreamInc tags to raid into this month. So if you're working on prompts, make sure you have that tag. But anyway, the way it works, like I said, is I go to my last study from the week before, and then we'll just look at everything below it. So we have the first up, this lovely stylized shrimp study from Chris Wright. Love Chris's work, guys. He has graciously been joining us for the warm-up studies and also streams. I think we might have gotten him a shout-out earlier. But just in case, you guys go follow Chris Wright. Fantastic artist. I'm not sure why that shout-out didn't do the thingy. We must have done it recently or something. But anyway, Chris does fantastic work, and this is a very, obviously very stylized, but very lovely, heavy shape language study. I want to learn how to use shapes in a way that looks dynamic and cool, like Chris does. I love the colors. I love the texture is such a thing with Chris's work, and it's always fun to look at. So Chris, thank you for sharing, and thank you for drawing along with me. Yeah, no, having fun with color is totally valid. And then HDMZ, who actually rated us earlier, HDMZ has been doing Skulltober, which I believe Sloppy Salamander is doing as well. And these are studies, right? Like, this totally counts. It's okay that it's for an art challenge. It's still a study. So since these are studies, I don't know of which animals. Oh, it says foxes? Okay, cool. So yeah, these are some fox skulls. Very cool. Really lovely handling of value. And skull studies are helpful for a few reasons. One, it teaches you a lot about value because it's a matte color, right? It's just like a solid color. And so you can really study the way that values change across the form based on lighting. But it's also a good anatomy study. So like if you draw enough of these, it'll help you understand what's going on inside the fox. Like inside its, under its skin, I guess, so that when you go to draw it, you can like make it more anatomically correct. So these are multi-use studies for sure. Really lovely stuff. Really lovely stuff. Aren't they really good, Science? Yeah. Yeah, HDMZ also streams. If anyone's looking to follow some more art streamers here on Twitch, HDMZ is another art streamer. These look really great, HDMZ. Really good structure, honestly. Like, really, really good structural drawings. Proportions are all great. The values are awesome. Which kind of animal is this? These are cat skulls. Okay, you can see that sloped head of the cat. I can see it now that I'm looking for it. Very different skull shape, as you can see, than the canine, right? Even though foxes are notoriously cat-like canines, quote-unquote, still really, really distinct creatures with distinct things going on in their bones that you can really see here. Man, I love this one. Actually, I like all four of these are excellent, really. They all have such good structure. And I think one of the cool things about doing a series like this, like Skulltober or something where it's like repetitive, you're going to notice progress over time. Like you're going to get more and more proficient. Oh, and then we have lions, which is another type of cat, so you can see the similarities in the skull, but it's obviously much broader and sturdier looking. Oh man, look at this one. I like how you're getting kind of creative and blocking in some background there. I love the angle on this one. This is a tough angle right here. Really nice study of the teeth too, like how the teeth are laid out, so that, again, the reason this is helpful is that if you go to draw a lion, you're going to remember, like, oh, there's a space right here for the upper canines, right? Because they have to close and have somewhere to go. So there's a space behind the lower teeth and the others, like the molars. And you can just remember, like, the number. You can remember, like, the types of shapes you were drawing in them, like where are they flat, where are they pointed. All very helpful stuff for learning to draw in general. So I highly recommend skull studies if you haven't been doing skull studies, for sure. Get yourself a skull and study. Oh, hey, Eric Draws, how you doing? HDMC skulls, what made you want to try for yourself? Well, there you go. That's the whole point of doing these studies, right? Is we're trying to inspire each other to, like, want to pick up a pencil and actually try to improve our craft, right? That's, again, why the title, like, why our motto here is let's just get the bad drawings out together. Let's do the thing we always say we're going to do to get better at art, which is doing studies and challenging ourselves. And it's going to be hard, but hopefully rewarding. How are you doing, Eric? Yeah, thank you for giving Eric that shout out. Guys, if you haven't been following Eric Draws, you are missing out for sure. Oh, here's some other, wait, are these also? Oh, Sabertooth. Nice, nice. Oh, these are so pretty. I like this dark one a lot. It's very striking. Epic skulls, right? Right? HDMZ is killing it on these skulls. How are you doing, Eric? Thanks so much for popping in and being here. Appreciate you hanging out. These are awesome. Oh, we got more in here. Hold on. Realizing that I'm going to be posting one a day and trying... Oh, well, that was nice of you, HDMZ. I'll still show them off, though. That's fine to do a thread. Look at these bear skulls. Bears have such interesting... Like, you can really see the bear in this one. At least I feel like I can. But, like, I don't know if I would know. Like, look at that strong lower jaw. Like, how? What a cool skull. Look at the values here. These look really good. Hopefully you're getting a lot out of these, HDMZ. I certainly think they're interesting to look at, and hopefully they're interesting to draw. One thing I like to think about is, like, see this bone right here from the lower jaw? See how when it opens, that little bone goes away, right? Because it's down here now. But there's like a space behind the cheekbone for that bone to go when it closes its mouth. Just kind of, because you just have to imagine, like, how thick must the muscle attachments be to kind of move that around like that. I mean... I don't know. Just a really powerful animal And like it would need a big muscle attachment, right? For that jawbone to be that big, it must be because it needs a lot of strength behind its bite, right? To be able to grip onto prey and bite things to defend itself. Really, really cool to think about. Anyway, thank you so much for sharing these, HTMZ. And, you know, I appreciate the... Oops, wait, what's going on? I appreciate the thread. Feel free to keep doing that if you want. I'll try to remember, just remind me if you put something in here, or, you know, don't worry about it. If you post a bunch at once, maybe you could do that if you want. But it is all good. Metallic teeth. Yeah, they do look metallic. Was it from a metallic skull, or did you just decide to do that? It's really cool. Very cool stuff. Well, thank you for sharing, and I hope Skulltober is going well. All right. Oh, we got a maze. Killing it with this architecture study. Holy cow. Oh, a maze. Your structural drawings are so good. Look at this, guys. Look at this amazing drawing. Amaze lives up to his name, folks. He's right here in chat. You gotta go give him a follow. Well, ooh, hiccup, sorry. We'll get you a shout out here, Amaze, but I just want to admire this. So good. Really good job with the structure on this tower, too. See, I find this is hard to do convincingly. Like when you have a shape that's kind of like... bendy is not an articulate enough word to use to describe it, but like more fluid shape next to like something really structured. I don't know, sometimes it's kind of hard to pull it off and not make it look like it's out of place, but I mean, you did a great job. As always, as expected, Amaze. I do not flatter you. Chat, tell Amaze how wonderful he is. It's in your name, Amaze. Like, you have to know. It's part of your name. We literally call you Amaze because we are all amazed by you. Amaze. You do a great job. Guys, go give AmazingFan15 a follow. He does character drawings, he does comic work, he does animation, does all the things over on his channel. I speak only the truth. See, Amaze? It's not just me. I'm not flattering you. I'm speaking the truth. Told him several times on his own stream. He won't listen. I know. I know. It's really hard to make him listen. He'll tell everybody else things, but he sure won't listen. We appreciate you, Amaze. Yeah, Amaze also hit 150 followers this weekend, so congrats on your follower goal, Amaze. That's awesome. Super, super excited for you. And I'm happy that we could. I'm glad we finally got to raid. I think that's the first time I've ever raided you, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm glad we. Thank you for letting us raid. I know you were trying to get off, but let's see. Yeah, such a good eye for perspective, right, Miss Capricorn? Yeah, Amaze is great, guys. Has very chill stream vibes. Go check out his stream if you aren't already. Let me close some of these tabs. Great stuff, Amaze. Great stuff. Streaming study. Ooh, it's a deer study. Multiple whitetail stag videos. Hey, animation can be study for sure. Oh my gosh. Rue, this is too pretty. I love that you're doing animation studies. Like, what a cool way to combine, like, all the things you're trying to do. Like, practice animation, participate in streaming, do study, like, study the movement of a deer. Like, this is a great way to learn anatomy, is watching how the muscles move frame to frame and having to study that and figure it out, especially from this angle. This looks beautiful. This is so pretty. I love this mossy deer. You guys follow Yangularu as well. Fantastic artist. Here on Twitch. Does animation as well as character design and commission work. I feel like a lot of the time I've watched your streams, you've been really pushing hard into the animation. I think it looks like you're trying to do all streaming animation. Am I correct in that? You are killing it. Like, I cannot imagine how much. This is so much work. It would take me so long to do all of this. The micro animations are crazy. Yeah, I know, right, Eric? Seriously, you guys got to go watch Rue and the speed at which she spits these out, and it has such a quality. She has some really. Go check out her Twitter, or excuse me, her Twitch, but also her Instagram. You're putting them on Twitter too? Maybe I can't remember if you have a Twitter, but I've been reposting them somewhere. I think maybe Instagram. But you can see all the ones she's done for streaming, and they're all really awesome. All right, moving on to Sloppy Salamander, some skull studies. Hey, that's great though, Sloppy. I'm so glad that you're joining in. I hope you know that you have nothing to be embarrassed about. Like, these are really great. These are so good, Sloppy Sound. Like, you have been holding out on us this whole time over there, being able to draw, and just like not sharing. So I'm so glad that you have started sharing some of your sketches and studies with us. I hope that you see the benefit as you go, but I think you're killing it. It says some studies for Skulltober. That doesn't matter. Whatever list you want to do is fine. Getting caught up days 1 through 4, Grizzly, Bobcat, Mountain Goat, and Common Vampire Bat. Oh, interesting. Wait, hold. What did you say? You can see them getting less finished as they run out of steam. It can be taxing. It can be taxing. I would advise you to just go at your own pace, and if you don't get them all done this month, just get them done when you can, when you feel like you have the energy. Take the pressure off yourself so that you actually enjoy it. But I think you're doing a great... What an interesting skull shape. Holy cow. Vampire? What is this? Now I want to go look at a vampire skull. Goat skull. It's a great Cabernet skull here. Beautiful. Bobcat skull. So cute. I love the little heart-shaped nose. I know it's not intentionally heart-shaped, like it's just a coincidence, but I like it. And of course, a lovely, massive, powerful bear skull. I love your tiny sketchbook too. That's so perfect. I love that you're drawing at work. It makes my heart so happy, Sloppy Salamander, that you're doing the thing. You're doing a better job at it than I am, because I also carry a small sketchbook with me to work, and I never draw in it. I did one time. And I thought of you too. Did I tell you this? I was like, I'm gonna be like Sloppy and I'm gonna draw at work. I drew for like 10 minutes and then I had to get back to work, so I didn't really do very much, but I drew a building for those who, like, I am trying outside of stream. But oh no, it's fine, Sloppy. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, be like Sloppy, guys. Find time to practice. Sloppy is like at work, in between things she's doing, drawing these things, and that's awesome. Warmed you to your toes. Aw. Well, it is cool though, because that is how you get better. Daily drawing, like the practice of daily drawing, is so important for skill building, and that's part of what I'm trying to encourage not just you guys but myself to do by doing these warm-up streams. Is like, it's always been a goal of mine to do 30 minutes of warm-up studies per day, just to make sure my head is in that space of like training to observe and noticing details and trying to figure out how to translate that to sketch. You know, it's an important skill set, and if you don't practice it, you're never going to get better. So I know it's like tedious to do them sometimes, which is why it's so cool to see so many people like doing this stuff. It's awesome and it's very inspiring. So thank you for being inspiring, all of you. And Charzia, oof, Charzia, the pro herself. Charzia killing it with this drawing in perspective. Like, clearly knows what she's doing. You guys go follow Charzia. Here, you don't have to provide the reference, just FYI, but if you want to, it's always fun to look at. For those who submit these, don't feel like you have to keep track of it, but Charzia... I also just still, like, the way you handle color. It's so... I have so much fun looking at, like, all these shadows in the columns and the little texture lines. Like, this is what gets me excited about drawing. Is that kind of thing. And I wish I had the patience that you seem to have to like draw everything out in a grid and like plan. Maybe today was probably an exceptionally bad day for me to try because I'm so tired and sleep deprived, but like it's worth it in the end, obviously, because you come out with this great drawing. But man, just the way you use color always inspires me too. You guys, Charzia is a pro. If you're not following Charzia, what are you even doing? Charzia crushes it for sure. Yeah, Charzia is incredible. Click that name, click the heart. I know we just gave a shout out, but just scroll up and click and follow. You won't regret it, guys. Charzia does great work. Truly too powerful. Makes you want to build it out in Minecraft. I know, it's like somehow it's more structural than the actual structure, I feel. Yeah, I was trying to lurk on Charzia when I was at work this last weekend. Trying to like just figure out how Charzia does the magic. And it turns out Charzia is just magic, so just so you know. No, I'm just kidding. No, Charzia does a great job though. You guys should definitely follow. If you aren't already. Hey Nerdowino, how you doing? It's good to see ya. Man, we're getting all the science people in chat today. I don't know how you guys got here, but it's always good to have you in chat. You guys, did you know Nerdowino also talks science here on Twitch? We just had science streams in here. Oh, sorry, Pyro. I got excited. I'll try and keep my hands off the keyboard. Oh my gosh, no, Charzia, you totally earned it. Like, look at this. So good. You're such a pro. You guys, Charzia is going to take our Twitch by storm. I'm calling it right now. So you just need to go follow now so that you can, like, get in early before she's too famous to have time to talk to anybody. We followed the trail of the science bread. Yeah, apparently you did. Yeah, we just had Valentin here a little bit ago. Yeah, you guys, Nerdowino does astronomy science here on Twitch. So if you have questions about astronomy or want to learn more about, you know, space and what's going on with new advances in space science, go check out Nerdowino streams. Really fun to listen to, and just plus he has a wonderful accent. It just automatically makes everything he says sound like 10 times smarter than us Americans. So there is that. But you know, that could just be personal opinion. I don't know. But either way, you guys should go follow Nerdowino. Just a really nice person, very easy to talk to, and does really great science content here on Twitch. You forget about the accent? Well, we don't. Nerdowino. It's a good accent. Thank you so much, everybody who drew along today. This was... You guys did... You guys killed it. I am, like, embarrassed to put my little scribbles in the warm-up studies, but I'm going to do it. We're going to scroll up and just admire everything one more time. You guys killed it. Thank you so much for drawing with me. And for anybody who just got here, maybe, and, like, wanted to do it but didn't have time, don't feel like you can't still. Like, I'm going to post my sketches down here in the warm-up stream. Studies, whatever I call it now, warm-up studies section, and then pretty much you have until tomorrow at the end of stream to get yours posted. So don't despair. If you wanted to participate and you just got here, or you didn't have time, or you didn't know about it, we do this every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So it's just my morning streams. I'll actually be back on later today at 4 p.m. to do a longer format stream. I'm probably going to be working on streaming and talking more about the 2K follower goal party that we're going to have on Friday. So it'll be, you guys can help me plan for that. And you already have, so thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's what we'll be doing this afternoon. Probably I'll be coloring some streaming prompts and trying to get ahead on those and talking 2K. So party, I know, right? I've never done like a stream celebration before, so we'll see what I end up getting up to. You've got the paper plates. Oh, are you gonna do a potluck style? Oh my gosh, can we do a potluck party? That would make my whole heart so happy. But seriously, guys, thank you for being here and hanging out, and thank you for the raids, and thank you for coming and saying hi and lurking, for all the follows today. What about a hot pot? Ooh, now you're talking. We'll have to talk more about that. Maybe for the cooking stream that chat for some reason wants me to do. Chat has already earned part of a cooking stream. We'll talk more about that this afternoon. So, but thank you guys seriously for hanging out. Everybody follow everybody. Everybody's amazing. And let's go find another... usually we try to look for artists to raid. So I'm going to look around and see if I can find a work-safe artist to go say hi to this morning. I try to make sure that at least what's on stream is work-safe. You know, I can't always vouch for the chat. You know, it is Twitch. But I do try my best around here, guys, to make sure that it's work-safe, family-friendly stuff on stream. But don't be mad at me. Ooh! You guys, I know who we should raid. I don't think we've only been able to raid them one time. Oh no, but Jay Stiller's also on. We love Jay Stiller, and he's great at buildings. When was the last time we raided Jay? We've raided them one time in the last month. Shoot. But we also very rarely get to go say hi to Shayna. Raided them one time. Oh, she's looking at a penguin and eating some salad. That sounds very familiar. So torn. Man, there's so many good artists on right now. Holy cow. Man, Shur is on. We haven't raided Shur in a while. Okay, guys, I'm just going to make a decision. We are going to raid into Jay Stiller because he's great. And you guys need somebody who can draw better than me to tell you more about how to draw buildings. So, where is he? There he is. Oh, hey, Isel, welcome back in. You guys go follow Isel too. Everybody follow everybody, like I said. We're going to go say hi to Jay Stiller, though. He is definitely going to inspire us all to do architecture and make it look super easy and super fun. And he's doing a fantasy landscape. It looks awesome already. He's so fast, and I wish I could draw like him. Thank you for posting all my links. If anyone needs my links, they're in chat. And, you can my Instagram. Oh, and if you wanted to get your game challenge things in, guys, you got about 2 minutes to drop those bits of cheese into the game challenge bucket, whichever one you'd prefer to see me play. We're about 80% of the way on both. Okami is really catching up, honestly. So we could go either way at this point, but we can have either Journey or Okami, so you can vote in the chat with your bits of cheese. Do it fast because you've only got about 30 seconds. But we're gonna go say hi to Jay, and I'll be back on later today doing stuff. So if you're around in like 4 hours and you want to come say hi again, feel free. But if not, no worries. I understand. It's fine. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for all the follows. Oh yeah, thank you, Pyro Kitty. I forgot. See, this is why I need my mods, guys. I cannot function without my mods. If you want to do a raid call, you can do that one. Feel free to swap out the emote if you don't have a cheese by your name. That's totally fine. But let's go say hi to Jay Stiller. We don't get to raid him too often. And I'm so glad for anyone who stuck around from the Kelly Cakes raid. Thank you. So I can pass this wonderful love on to Jay. You guys will love him. He's a great artist. And I'll see you over there, okay? Bye-bye.